What's up, people, and welcome back to a new stream on the channel. My name is Dan from Crypto Rover. Thank you once again for tuning into this amazing video, guys. Today's a very exciting day. Today, once again, back with the Bitcoin market, with the cryptocurrency space in general. Guys, there are a lot of things that we have to discuss. We can see, of course, Dogecoin dropping off 20%, where it was, of course, previously pumping 300% of the day. Is it over for Dogecoin? Was this Dogecoin? Are we going to reach the 69 cents? Are we going to reach the $1? A lot of questions, of course, right now being asked. Also about Bitcoin and BNB, of course, heading towards the $600. Already surpassed the $600. So BNB absolutely showing the follow through, where Bitcoin is doing nothing and Ethereum, of course, gaining. Is it over for Bitcoin? What are we going to see? Yesterday, of course, also make a video special about Bitcoin. Guys, today will be a very exciting day. Let's start our the video right away with the price action of Ethereum, because today I want to be discussing the Ethereum price action first, before going into depth of Bitcoin. Because, guys, yesterday, if you don't know it already, on the Discord server, on the Twitter page, I was, of course, putting out a tweet that we are seeing the 4-hourly candle of Ethereum forming this W structure. So it looks to be that we are, of course, already breaking above it. And I told everyone on the retest on the $20,272 US, you should be entering your long position. So, of course, if you entered over there, you already should have been in a profit. It's looking particularly good here, in my opinion. And I definitely think that we can be moving higher. So I am already looking forward to see where this is heading towards. Also, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, breaking out of the descending bouldering wedge here, guys. We are moving up once again here. And I see everyone saying in the chat, good morning. I say DJ tuning in here. Jonathan tuning in here. A lot of guys. Steven also saying, what's up, Rover? But guys, there's so many things to discuss today. So I'm already looking forward to the day here. I see already 400 of you guys are tuning in. But today is definitely the day of BNB and Ethereum. They are taking the spotlight once again. As you can see as well here on CoinMarketCap, they are both in the spotlight. And I mean, I really like the W structure of the price action of Ethereum. A real good reversals right on being spot over here. You can see here higher low getting formed here. Then you're finding support at the neckline. And this is particularly looking very good in my opinion. So can't wait to see where it is heading towards. But this is definitely a very bullish bias structure that we are currently can see over here. So I am looking forward to see where Ethereum is heading towards. I definitely think that Ethereum will be leading the market to the upside. And of course, Bitcoin will be following. But what is Bitcoin currently doing? People are still saying as well here, is Doge done? Is Doge done in the chat here? I will be going into Dogecoin in a second, guys. But first, let me talk about Bitcoin. Because, guys, Bitcoin will be the leader of the market, of course. If Bitcoin is really going to reverse to the downside, there will be no doubt that every single coin will be following. So it will be very important what Bitcoin is going to do here. And in my opinion, it is still looking particularly good here. So on the 4-hour, this will be very exciting. The coming 4 hours, the coming 24 hours will be very important for the price action of Bitcoin. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is of course we're forming a symmetrical triangle on the 4-hourly candles, not on the 1 hour, only on the 4-hourly candles. And of course, we are in a downtrend, and usually you break to the downside if you're forming a continuation pattern. After a drop off, you usually break to the downside. So are we going to see a breakdown? That will be, of course, quite bearish for the price action of Bitcoin. I would not like to see it, because that is, of course, pretty bad for the Bitcoin price. And I would, of course, I would like to see Bitcoin going higher and not going lower. So, of course, I can't ignore that this structure is right now pretty bearish for Bitcoin, because we are in a bearish trend here, and you always want to be identifying this trend. But however, we are still in the bull market. And if we are just going to break to the upside, of course, I have to flip bullish, and I can be looking for higher highs. And of course, this can be pushing the price particularly higher for Bitcoin. We can be seeing a push towards the 60K, or if we're going to drop off, maybe towards the 51K once again here. So, of course, I won't like to see that it is going to break to the downside, but I just have to be realistic, and there is still probability that we can be seeing a breakdown from this symmetrical triangle. So this is literally, we are sitting at the final stages for Bitcoin, and we really need to bounce here anytime soon here. But yeah, just like I told you yesterday as well here in my stream, we are trading, guys, at critical levels of the EMA ribbon. We're trading at such low levels of the EMA ribbon. And this is literally the last support in the bull market. So for me, it will be very important that we're going to get a bounce from here on, because if we're not getting a bounce from off this level, guys, I will be getting pretty concerning. And I will be, of course, looking, I will be quite shocked here, because if we're really going to close the daily candle below this level here, I mean, for me, it looks like the trend is really reversing, and we are maybe going into some kind of an accumulation phase or some kind of a sideways action phase. So Hopefully we can still continue the trend to the upside. Hopefully we can still bounce higher here. Hopefully we can also break to the upside of this symmetrical triangle then. So I'm already looking forward to see where this heading towards. But you can see already the 4-hour EMA is providing the resistance on Bitcoin. I would love to see that we're of course going to break above it once again. But it's just a matter of time, of course. But guys, let me also discuss, of course, the price section of Dogecoin, because I mean, previously, all eyes were out on Dogecoin. Every single eye was out on Dogecoin. And what is Dogecoin currently doing? Yesterday, it was Doge Day. And I mean, guys, we've been talking about this for quite a long time here. And people were yesterday also calling me, saying in the chat here, should I be buying Dogecoin? Should I be buying Dogecoin? But the pretty unfortunate thing here, I was just also sitting on the Twitter of Elon Musk here. Elon Musk did not tweet anything about Dogecoin, or did not tweet anything yesterday about 420 or something about it. So that's, of course, pretty unfortunate. Maybe he's going to tweet about it today. And, of course, Elon Musk can really drive the prices higher. And maybe he has something plans here, because he's saying he's going to put it literally on the moon. I don't know what he exactly is going to do, but there's of course, a lot of things that we can... Yeah, we can expect that he's going to do. But, of course, everything is... we can't confirm it because we don't know the exact thoughts. So for Dogecoin, it's very exciting. Of course, sitting at 32 cents. But is it over, guys? Is it over with Dogecoin? And I know a lot of Dogecoin lovers here in the chat, guys. We were, of course, setting in the all-time highs. We were forming all kinds of bearish divergences. And I know usually the technicals are not really the thing that you want to be looking at on Dogecoin. But yeah, you can see it was getting pretty overextended. And of course, the buyers were getting exhausted. And there was a huge hype run up here. But always... Doge Day was already getting anticipated by other people, and once Doge Day is there, you usually see a drop off. So that is usually how markets work, and that's usually how news is anticipated as well here. So, is it expected that it's going to play it like that? It's playing out like this? I think yes, but is it over for Dogecoin? No, not necessarily, in my opinion. I think we can still see way higher moves getting created for the price section of Dogecoin. I think we can see way higher highs for Dogecoin still, because I still think, like I told you yesterday, my prediction. And my thoughts about Elon Musk, what he's probably going to do with Dogecoin, and I think it will be a very interesting one. It's maybe think in a different way here, and there can be a probability, because someone is owning 27% of the total supply of Dogecoin, and there can be a probability. Let's say maybe Elon Musk was buying all kinds of Dogecoin over here. It can be really so that he was buying for his personal account all kinds of Dogecoin over here, and he was pushing up the price, and right now he has this Dogecoin and he's going to burn it, because he's literally going to send it to the moon, and he's not going to touch it ever again here. So yeah, I know, guys, there's still things going to I still think it's not over with Dogecoin, and I definitely think, yeah, we're going to reach $1, but when, I don't know. But it is, of course, very exciting. Of course, Dogecoin is surpassing the Dutch bank here, the ING. It's absolutely insane how much money is right now ongoing here in the price section of Dogecoin. And I mean, it is in general a very good thing, because I mean, all kinds of people from Wall Street bets, etc., we're stepping into Dogecoin. And in general, guys, these guys are stepping into cryptocurrency space. So it's not only Dogecoin that they're getting exposed to, they're getting exposed to the cryptocurrency space. And I think that's a very good thing to see here. And for the moment, yes, I do think Doge Day is over, but we can still see a bounce back here. But I don't really see a bounce back if we're not going to see a tweet from Elon or a tweet from someone else here that is really going to push the price higher, or some very good news here that someone is burning, or someone is also buying Dogecoin. That will be, of course, helping to push the price higher. And I definitely think Elon Musk is necessary in this picture. But if we're not going to see that, I mean, I really anticipate maybe a leg down getting created, maybe to lower lows, because yes, we're still pretty overextended. So let's see what we're going to do. And this market is all speculation. That's completely true. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do. But let me go back into Bitcoin, because of course, I also want to be discussing more Bitcoin here, because Bitcoin is, in the end of the day, the leading indicator. That conspiracy is such a long shot. I mean, it is a conspiracy theory, of course. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to put all your money at Dogecoin, because you have to believe my conspiracy theory, but I mean, it's a theory that I think can be playing out here. And of course, I'm a little bit exposed to Dogecoin. And I mean, I think it's a little bit irresponsible if you're not exposed to Dogecoin. And if you're buying Dogecoin, you should only do it with a small portion of your portfolio. But I mean, at least be exposed there. And I think there is a high probability that Dogecoin is absolutely going to crush every single coin here. And I mean, I've been saying this for quite a long time here to myself already, and yeah, recently it's been crushing it, of course. And I mean, I love the gains. It's really making me feel yeah, very special and very good, of course. But once I'm seeing my portfolio and assorted assets growing so quickly, it wants really to talk about. I really want to talk about it. So that's also the reason why I want to talk about it a lot today. Yeah, you can see 21% decrease today, but is it over? Of course, that's the thing that we'll be seeing here today altogether live. But D. Harvey, you're saying, hey, Rover, if Bitcoin breaks down here, if Bitcoin breaks down here, could this be the end of the bull market? And guys, Elon has the tweet. Yeah, definitely. But is it the end of the bull market, guys, if we're going to break below the EMA ribbon? So, I mean, I don't really want to base it all on the EMA ribbon because that is not a good... That's not a good underlying thought, in my opinion. I don't want to base it all on one indicator. Of course, if I look to the previous bull market, guys, and if I look to the EMA ribbon, you can see here, we were going below it in the bull market here as well. We were going below it as well, but we were bouncing up very quickly. But it was not flipping red here. It was not flipping red. So, yes, there can be a probability that we are going to close below it. And I think if we're going to close below it, we're going to see a stealth rejection to the downside. But I won't be surprised if we're going to see a very fast leg to the upside getting created once again here. So, TNRV, yes, I will be getting quite concerning once we're going to see this daily candle close below the daily EMA here, because yes, the daily EMA is a very strong support level in a bull run, but in general, I do expect that we're going to see a move to the upside getting created. I don't see the Bitcoin price going that lower. Maybe, yes, there's a probability that we're going to create a wick below here, that we're going to create a big wick on the downside. But we are not going to stay there for long. And I mean, yesterday on the video that I made on the channel, I also, of course, discussed it in the live stream. Guys, we were seeing... once again, this approximately 100,000 Bitcoin outflow of exchanges. I mean, this was, of course, a thing that we were spotting yesterday live in the stream. And that is, of course, absolutely insane what we can see here. Because previously, once this happened, we were searching to the new all-time highs. So I can't wait to see where we are heading towards. And I still feel very bullish about Bitcoin. And this is also my reason to believe that we're definitely going to curve back to the upside. And we're not going to see lower lows getting created. I mean... the big institutions, they're all still buying Bitcoin. The big players are still buying Bitcoin. And of course, the prices are yet to are going lower. And the reason why this is literally giving us the confirmation what these players are doing. They're trying to accumulate as much Bitcoin as they can. And that is also a thing that is very important. They're trying to accumulate as much Bitcoin as they can. The institutions are trying to build more and more Bitcoin. So if we're really going to close below the daily EMA, do I think it's over? No, definitely not here, because we're in an extremely good bull market. And the institutions are trying to buy as much Bitcoin as they can, because right now they can still be buying cheap Bitcoin. And you know it. You know it that this is still cheap Bitcoin. And you know it that we're not over yet here. So I can't wait to see where we're heading towards. And I don't think we're over, even though if we're going to see another significant drop. This is once again maybe trying to scare all these retailers out here, so these big players, these institutions can only be buying more and more. So will I be selling my Bitcoin? No, I will be only adding more and more. I mean, we're getting the confirmation on the on-chain data, guys. We can see the Bitcoin outflowing of exchanges, of course, giving us the confirmation that these big institutions, these big players or rich individuals are buying more and more Bitcoin. So this is no reason for me to go out of Bitcoin, even though if we're going to close below the daily EMA, guys. I mean, if we're really going to do so, this will be once again a little bit of manipulation. I know for sure this will be manipulation. And the reason why I'm saying this is because they're trying to let all the retailers think that we are done with the bull run. The retailers are going to sell, drive the prices lower. Institutions will be buying, and in the end of the day, it will be surging back to the upside, and retailers will be buying back high once again. So there will be literally no reason for me to sell my Bitcoins if we're going to go below this level. I know for sure. I'm just seeing all the on-chain data is telling me there is no reason to panic for me. Even though right now, guys, there is no reason to panic. I mean, you think it's over. You don't see the strength in the Bitcoin price right now. You don't see the strength. And you think, oh, guys, will this be over? But you have to know, once these institutions are buying, they're not buying everything in one just... They're not going to buy everything in 1 minute, in one order. No, because then the prices are shooting to the upside. They're liquidating the shorts and it's going higher. No, what they want here is, of course, to accumulate the most amount of Bitcoin. And that is the reason why their dollar cost averaging in as well. And, of course, not searching the prices that high, because that is, of course, in the end of the day, not their strategy, because they want to accumulate more and more Bitcoin. So, you have to know it. These institutions are loving it once you are selling your Bitcoin. So please don't do it. Don't be one of them. Don't be the average Joe that is getting wrecked, of course. And you have to know also where these big players were buying. Tesla, of course, buying for an average of 30K approximately Bitcoins. I mean, Michael Saylor also bought on 50K still Bitcoin. So I mean, the institutions are still buying Bitcoin, even though it's sitting around the 55K. So there is, for me, no reason to panic over here. For me, there's no reason to panic, and I definitely think you should not be panicking as well here. So BTC off exchanges means the whales are buying. I mean, that the BTC is outflowing of exchanges is basically saying, as you can see over here as well, there is approximately 100K Bitcoin going out of exchanges. So it is going to cold storage. So there are some big players, because 100K Bitcoin is a lot. It is quite a lot of money, of course. And that basically means, let me, by the way, do this calculation real quickly here. I mean, we're currently trading at 55K here. And the approximately 1,000 Bitcoin, 100,000 Bitcoin outflow of exchanges. So that's approximately a surge of 5.5 billion US dollars. So that's quite a lot here that they are, of course, buying here. So I don't think, I do think it's a very, there are some big players that, of course, they are buying Bitcoin, and they're going to put it at cold storage. So that's basically meaning whale accumulation, institution accumulation. It's or a very rich individual. You never know it, but there are some big players that are right now buying up Bitcoin. That's the thing that we know. And as long that we are not seeing huge inflows coming in here, but we are seeing huge outflows coming in here, I stay bullish. And I mean, if you're going to see, let's say, in a day 35K Bitcoin inflow on exchanges, you can see we're probably can expect a big drop off, just like you saw over here. If we're going to see huge amounts of inflows coming into exchanges, we can be expecting a drop off. But what we were seeing over here was none of that. We were not seeing inflows onto exchanges. The only reason why we were dropping off here is because we were getting long squeezes. We were getting long squeezes. So the point here is the market is still looking good here, and these two drop-offs over here, they were not because people were really selling their Bitcoin. No, they were because of the long squeezes. So there's literally no reason to panic for me. It's not over yet here, and yeah, of course, want to be saying this because in the end of the day, guys, I want to be making the most amount of gains altogether with you guys, and that's the reason why I'm saying this. I'm just looking forward to see where the coming days are heading towards, because I think, yes, guys, there will be a lot of good days ahead here. So let's see what we're going to do. I mean, on the 1 hour, we can even draw also some kind of a pattern here. I mean, I don't really like this chart all too much, to be honest. But let's see what Bitcoin is, of course, going to do. But in general, the most exciting coin here, and let me also talk a little bit about Ethereum a little bit more here, is definitely Ethereum. Because yes, guys, we can once again see here Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, descending bull run wedge. Of course, it's also a continuation pattern. And once breaking the top side of this resistance line, you're already going to show the follow-through. Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, once again showing more and more follow-through. It is not stopping anytime soon here, and it's definitely a thing that I love to see here. So you can see here, this is a very critical level of support, and we've been talking about this quite a long time here. And we've been also saying that Ethereum is definitely heading towards the top side of this channel. So I can't wait to see where Ethereum is heading towards, but I still think there will be approximately a 16 towards 20% surge to the upside of this channel, and this will be, of course, a surge compared to Bitcoin. So as long as Bitcoin is going to gain, Ethereum will be outperforming Bitcoin, and of course, there will be more gains to be made with Ethereum. And if Bitcoin is going to sit around the if Bitcoin is going to once again sit around the 60K, and we're going to see a 0.05 Ethereum, this will be, of course, an Ethereum of approximately, let me do a quick calculation in my head. This will be, of course, an Ethereum worth of $3,000. So if Bitcoin is going to surge once again towards the 60K here, and if Ethereum is going to surge to the top side of the channel, this will be approximately an Ethereum of $3,000. So on the Ethereum compared to USD chart, that will be another surge of approximately, let me get this correctly, 31%. So there are a lot of gains still to be made with the price action of Ethereum. And also, if we are just purely looking at the golden pocket entry, guys, we can see it's once again getting respected quite significantly. So I can't wait to see where Ethereum is heading towards. And I definitely feel very excited about Ethereum. So NBX10 street workout. You're saying, thank you for support of today's. You're saying, good morning. What are your thoughts on Pulse and EGLD? So, I mean, my thoughts on both of them are very good here. I do think that they're both going to gain very significantly, and especially I like Pulse. I think the most amount of gains are to be made in Pulse, and I think it's still giving you a very good buying opportunity. And also, let me flip it into the chart here. I mean, it has been dropping off pretty significantly. Bitcoin dropping off here, but Polkastarter is also following Bitcoin right now. But what you can see over here is that we are forming, of course, a new upward sloping support line over here, and that we are definitely supporting, that we are definitely getting supported by the long-term trend right now. So I do feel very excited by the price section of Polkastarter. It's one of my favorite assets that I'm currently having here, and it's also one of my assets where I do think that I'm going to make very good flips on and very good gains on. So I do think that Polkastarter is definitely right now time to accumulate. I bought it at for 80 cents, bought it at 40 cents, bought it at $1.40 even. And I mean, right now I should be still buying it. I have not bought it yet here, but it looks like a very good buying opportunity. So maybe after the stream I have to get into it once again here. So can't wait to see what it's going to do here. But I feel definitely very, very exciting. So let's see what it will be doing. I do think it can be moving to the upside once again here. And Polscan is definitely, my target for Puls is somewhere around to $30. I mean, this one is still so undervalued. It's such a big project, such a good project, and sitting only at around $3. So if you are not exposed yet here, I mean, Polkastarter is definitely an asset that you can be looking at. Of course, do your own research. Just look into the project and look at how many fundamental worth Polkastarter has for you. Because in my opinion, this is a coin with good fundamental worth. And of course, I like to buy into coins with good fundamental worth. So, guys, also a coin I want to be discussing is, of course, BNB, guys. For the guys who are all loving BNB, make sure to smash up the likes. Would be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so. Also, Mark McConney donating to the channel. You're asking me for links, so let me go into Chainlink after this one. But guys, Binance Coin, guys, we've been talking about the golden pocket entry for quite a long time here, and this is a thing that you can't ignore once again here. We've been talking about the golden pocket entry. Once dropping off here, the golden pocket entry is always your entry target that you want to be getting into. I mean, it's a very healthy retracement in an uptrend. And you can see it is once again on the daily candle showing the significance. So after closing this daily candle over here, we were moving to the upside, got rejected by the 0.236. But yesterday, of course, we surged to the upside, closed this daily candle above it, and right now it looks that we are going to create some more volatility. So what are the things that you have to be paying attention to right now? So first of all, as you can see over here, we're forming a higher high in the price chart with a lower high in the RSI. So, of course, we're forming a bearish divergence at the moment, and that's a little bit concerning for me. And that's, of course, a thing that you do want to keep your eyes set on, because if we're forming a bearish divergence, this can be, of course, identifying a trend reversal. And probably if I also look at the 4-hour like I expected already, you can see here, higher high getting created, lower high in the RSI. So this, of course, also bears divergence on the 4-hour. It was very likely to create this bearish divergence after seeing such a big drop-off. But I mean, nevertheless, I don't think that we're necessarily getting held back by this bearish divergence. We can still see the prices surges towards the $638. And if we're really going to crash through this level, guys, previous ultimate, if we're going to crash through this level, I do want to be seeing at least a 4-hourly candle close above this level. But I think this next 4-hourly candle close, because we were closing this 4-hourly with a bearish divergence, can be seeing a pretty significant drop-off. So don't be scared here. But the way to the upside is a tough way. But in the end of the day, we're going to reach it. And of course, you have to know it is irresponsible as well to not hold Doge, but especially it is irresponsible to not hold any BNB, because yes, they're burning more and more tokens. Yes, it is definitely an asset that I am holding for the long run. I'm holding BNB for absolutely long run. I can't wait to see where this is heading towards. I mean, $1,000 is a very, very conservative target for this bull run. I definitely think that we're going to reach it, and I mean, it's just a matter of time before we're going to smash through the 2,000. So maybe it will be reaching anytime 10,000. So I can't wait to see where this is going towards. But 1,000 is absolutely imminent anytime soon here for the price section of BNB. It is going to give us very good gains here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see where this is heading towards. So let me go into the price section of Chainlink. But before I go into the price section of Chainlink, guys, let me discuss this one, because I've been also talking about the BNB compared to Bitcoin chart, and this one, of course, showing a lot of significance. You can see here, move to the upside getting created. After that, we were creating a falling wedge here, and in the falling wedge, we were, of course, breaking out to the upside, having a retest of the lower side, and we moved to the target of the falling wedge. Already breaking above the target of the falling wedge here. Also finding support right now at the top side of the 4-hourly candle close, you can see over here. So BNB compared to Bitcoin also looking particularly good here, showing more and more volatility. And I do think that we are still yet to go way higher with this chart as well here, guys. So I mean, for all the BNB lovers right now on the channel, I think you're doing an absolutely good job here. I do think we will be moving up pretty significantly as well here. Can't wait to see where we're heading towards, but I definitely know that we have way more potential to move even higher. So I mean, right now, also breaking above the previous high here. The next target for me is sitting around to 0.012 here, and it's still a move of approximately 10% compared to Bitcoin. So right now, today, it already, as you can see here at the homepage, we searched approximately 21%, where Bitcoin was only 1.5, so already outperforming Bitcoin pretty significantly, but there is still more base in it. So Very exciting. Then Mark McHoney donating to the channel. Mark, you were asking me for Chainlink. So I've been talking about Chainlink quite a long time here on the channel. And I mean, I definitely love Chainlink. And there are multiple reasons behind that. Of course, first of all, guys, you have to know it. Been talking about this every single day on the channel. And I'm saying this every single day on the channel. Not because I don't know what to say about Chainlink. It is because, guys, this is just such an important chart here. This is such an important chart, and I just want to be raising the awareness to everyone. I want to be raising the awareness, and yeah, I just want to do it. And I see also G Mars saying, "Good morning, my friend. Good morning, my friend here." So I just want to be raising the awareness for Chainlink compared to Bitcoin, looking absolutely bullish. This is absolutely approximately since 2020 September, we were seeing this downtrend getting started, multiple touch points, approximately 6 touch points, and since breaking above it, you can see perfect retest. We are definitely going to see the vol getting created on the chart. So also for Chainlink compared to Ethereum in this downtrend. Right now breaking above it, finding support on it. So yeah, the volatility is still yet to be created here. But if you look to the Chainlink compared to the Chainlink compared to US dollar chart, you can see here daily support really showing the significance here. Daily support is really getting respected over here, so this is already a good thing to see here. Also, if I just remove the drawings over here and go to a lower time frame, maybe we are seeing something very significant playing out here. Because yes, guys, what you can currently also see here for the price action of Chainlink is a downward sloping resistance line getting formed here, upper sloping support line also getting formed here. So I'm looking forward to see what this is heading towards. But yeah, it looks to be that we are of course forming a higher low, lower highs and higher low structure. So what does this structure mean here? This is of course a continuation structure. This is a structure of a symmetrical triangle. I mean, this is not the most beautiful one that if I be really honest with you, this is not the most beautiful symmetrical triangle that I've ever seen here. But sometimes you have to deal with what you have, and this is of course the only thing that we are right now seeing in the price action of Chainlink. So there, of course, there are some more probabilities and some more things that we can be looking at if we're talking about horizontal support and resistance. But for the price action of Chainlink, I definitely feel very exciting. Do think that we can be moving up quite significantly as well here. So for me, it will be very important that we're going to crush through this level of resistance. And basically, Chainlink was showing the strength once again here. And I still think we are not done yet here, guys. We're not over yet here. Especially this daily support is a very good retest. And like I told you before, if we're really going to see a move to the downside getting created once again here, I will be not hesitating to accumulate some more Chainlink. I will be not hesitating, and especially to build an even bigger long trade. My long trade. I will be only building a bigger position because yes, Chainlink is absolutely looking bullish. I can't wait to see where this is heading towards. And for me, it's really time to accumulate. I mean, I'm accumulating Chainlink more and more and more because I'm seeing some things in the charts that are just so bullish, and I can't stress enough about it. So absolutely lovely to see. So Robert Octopus also donating to the channel. You're saying, how do you feel about Tron / KLF? Wait, do you mean the comparison of these two charts? Probably not. Probably not here. KLF. I mean, clever. I don't know really this coin. So let me go into Tron for you, my friend. How do you feel about Tron? Of course, Tron is moving up here, and people are loving Tron because they are seeing the gains that are being made right now. But I don't really like Tron. Look at how fast it was dropping off previously in the bull market at Citra, and I don't think the project is really going to give you the best returns. But I will be going into the chart for you, my friend. Let me flip it onto the good chart here on the USD Tether valuation. Let me look at this chart. Is this a chart that with all the significance? No, it is not. So let me flip onto the chart with all the significance. So yeah, you can see over here. This is the chart with all this significance. Let me quickly draw this one up here. And I mean, I don't really like Tron, to be honest. So for everyone who's wondering, I don't really like Tron. I'm staying away from it, but yeah, of course, if you want to be accumulating it, be my guest. But as you can see over here, 0.618, providing resistance, breaking above it, finding support, right now breaking below it, and finding resistance. So this, of course, on the daily candles, and right away, as you can see over here as well, setting a higher high in the price chart, lower high in the RSI, you're forming a bearish divergence. Bearish divergence can be pushing down the price pretty significantly. So already a reason to be careful, and also, I mean, a reason to be careful is, of course, besides the bearish divergence, you can see here, you are right now getting rejected by this 0.618 level. So want to get careful, don't want to be rushing into anything here. Do think that, of course, also having a parabolic run-up and right now ending the parabolic structure and seeing this correction coming in here, I do think that we can be moving maybe towards the 0.786 here. So please be careful with Tron here. Don't think that it's going to move up that necessarily to the upside that quickly. So can't wait to see here. So then we are having the donation from Ashwin, and you're saying, Ashwin, let me see. You're saying, please analyze the Doge chart. When are you expecting a spike? Please analyze the chart. I'm holding 2,000 coins for 7 cents average. So, I mean, my friend, you're doing an absolutely good job here. First of all, you're doing an absolutely good job here for buying Dogecoins around to 7 cents. You're already making a good jump here to the upside. And I mean, guys, yes, Dogecoin is definitely an asset that we have to keep our eyes out on. And we also have to, of course, keep our eyes out on this man, Elon Musk, here on his Twitter page, because maybe he can be pushing up the price. Because once he is doing a tweet, of course, right now the market cap is way higher, so maybe it will be having less influence. But previously, we could see a 5 to 10% surge right away here. So let's see what it is going to do here. But first of all, let me set up an Fibonacci. Let me set up a Fibonacci real quickly. Let me correctly draw this. I will be doing it from here, because this was the lowest point in the trend here. So yeah, what you can see over here in the Fibonacci, I mean, it's very hard to give my analysis on Dogecoin, because usually it bumps and dumps, guys. It bumps and dumps. And yesterday, of course, Doge Day, I mean, 420/Doge Day, people were anticipating Dogecoin going way higher. A lot of people were buying into it. Big community behind Dogecoin. And that is also the reason why it is so strong. I mean, guys, community is key for a coin. If a coin has a very good community, it will be staying here forever. It will be staying here forever. And just like, of course, you have a big community behind Bitcoin, you have a big community behind something else. Dogecoin community is only growing and growing. And that's, of course, also my reason why I do think, first of all, yes, Dogecoin will be here all around forever. A lot of people know about it. It's too big to fail right now, in my opinion. So I am holding Dogecoin for the long run. I think if you want to make the very best gains here, it is holding these projects for the long run. So for me, I'm just going to sit on my Dogecoin. I mean, I've sold a partial, a little bit of it, but I'm always say to myself here, I'm going to hold to 50% of it. So I'm still from a previous portfolio, I still hold 50% of my Dogecoin, and I'm going to sit on it forever. Maybe not forever, but at least for the coming 10 years here. Because, guys, yes, it's very hard to give my analysis here in the immediate short term here. But let's say you bought Dogecoin at around 7 cents here. You're doing, of course, a very amazing job here. But, guys, the potential for the future is way higher for if I look to the potential of the coming year. I mean, of course, the coming year, it can be surged towards $1. But remember, Bitcoin will be here, at least, I know for sure, because you're seeing the big institutional interest right now. Bitcoin will be around here forever. Bitcoin will be around here for at least the coming 10 years. And if Bitcoin is around, Dogecoin will be definitely around here as well. So I can't wait to see where Dogecoin is heading towards, but I think it has way more potential, guys, first of all. I think it is... I think it has way more potential, but it's very hard to chart the Dogecoin chart. I mean, if I use indicators or so, it will be probably not showing me the significance. Of course, it's getting supported by the EMA, but I mean, I can't really do technical analysis on it. But I mean, when will it spike? Usually, once it moves in waves, as you can see here. It moves in waves. We're still setting a higher low, it looks to be. So you can see here, it moves in waves to the upside. And right now, we're forming another wave and another higher low. So we'll be moving higher. I think the probabilities are on our side here. But yeah, you have to also know here, you have to trade with the news and what is ongoing here in the world here. Of course, Doge Day announcement, people were anticipating Doge Day. You can see the hype run up here. Then you correct it, then it's Doge Day, and you go higher. And people, once the day is coming here, and they are seeing, oh, wait, we're not moving up here. I'm going to sell my Doge once again. And they're standing off here. But in the end of the day, I think there are a lot of people like me that bought Doge and not never going to sell it. So that is, of course, a very exciting thing about it. And I'm looking forward to see what it's going to do here. But guys, one thing that I want to be asking right now here, I see we're currently with 1,300 people watching the stream. Absolutely insane here. 1,300 people right now watching the stream. And can I ask you to smash up that like button? Because currently we are having 150 likes, guys. Can we be smashing it up to 300 likes? I think we can here, because hitting that like button is only taking a few seconds of your time. I think we can do it all together if we are just all working together and smashing up the like button. We can be doing pushing it up to 300. Guys, let me know if you can make the button blue here. I think you definitely can. Let me know in the chat right away if you're seeing something very interesting. So, would be amazing if we're right now doing it. So, also, Ashwin, when do I think it will be spiking? I mean, it looks to be moving in waves, but I mean, it's very hard to give my thoughts about it, because in the end of the day, it usually spikes once we're getting these tweets coming out from Elon or from someone else who is pushing up the price. So, for me, it's very hard to say, because I don't know when they are going to tweet, etc. So, I still think that Elon Musk is planning something very huge for Dogecoin, and I mean, he has so many influence on the market, etc. He has so many, he has so much money. I think there are still some big things going to happen, guys. I see. Oh my gosh, we're only 7 likes away from the 300. We just smashed through the 300, guys. I see Crypto Pump already smashed up the like. Absolutely insane. Morning CR, it's a dog show out here, out there. Yeah, absolutely, it's a dog show. So let me go to the price section of XRP as well, because I see a lot of requests coming in here. So Doge Army, yeah, let me know who the Doge Army here is in the chat. Will be, of course, very amazing. I mean, I definitely love it. Of course, we are also building the community up here, and I mean, it is funny. Dogecoin. I mean, previously I was saying to myself, I'm not going to invest in Dogecoin because it has no fundamentals. But I'm a part of the community right now. Of course, you want to be a part of the community. I mean, I bought Dogecoin to just purely sit on it, and I mean, it paid up. It definitely paid off here. So, what are we currently seeing for XRP? And I see also the donation from Key coming in here. I will be looking into the Hex one in a second here. But thank you for your support of the donation. But guys, what are we having for XRP? I see a lot of requests, of course, coming in here. You can see our upper sloping resistance line getting formed. Once breaking above it, you're finding support on it, and right now also closing above the 0.382 here. Was not expecting this, to be very honest, but yeah, we were closing above the 0.382 here. It's definitely good to see here, definitely lovely to see. So right now it looks to be that we're creating more volatility to the upside, so hopefully we can be seeing this move towards the 0.5 getting created anytime sooner as well. Definitely think we can, and it looks to be that we are reversing right now. So Bitcoin looks to be reversing, and I do expect that Bitcoin will be moving higher, because otherwise, of course, we have to be flipping pretty bearish. But once Bitcoin is really going to flip bullish or just say neutral and not going to freak out, we're definitely going to see the XRP volatility also getting created. And then you have to know, a lot of money flew into Dogecoin, of course, large cap, and it can be flowing out to these these smaller caps, and maybe also to the bigger caps over here, just like you can see. Dogecoin dropping off, but other coins are pumping. So the market is a little bit, the money in the market is just a little bit diversifying once again. So I do think that XRP is also still set to go higher. I mean, we're absolutely looking bullish for XRP. This breakout of the symmetrical triangle is really going to push the prices higher. This kick started the first run up here, but the next run up here is anytime soon here. So please stay calm. Don't freak out here. Don't sell your XRP because it's moving down and it's not doing anything here. I definitely think we can still create way more volatility, and I can't wait to see where it is heading towards. So let me go real quickly into the price section of HEX, because I see Key donating 25 NZ. I don't know which currency that is, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for your donation. You're saying, can you look at HEX? So HEX is performing pretty good here. Today it was pumping 10% to the upside, so that is always very exciting once a coin is moving up here, guys. You have to know it. Let me go into the chart. So do I have a different chart as well? Because this is not a chart with a lot of information. And this is also not a chart with a lot of information. So I think we just have to deal with the struggle of not a lot of information. So, my friend, maybe I will be looking at the USDC chart, this one. So yeah, this one has the most information. So first of all, Key, I don't have a lot of information in the price chart, so for me it's very hard to give my thoughts about it. But yeah, you can see it's moving up pretty significantly. Market cap of 3 billion already, so that's quite a big market cap for a coin that's just looking around the corner. ERC20 token here launched on the Ethereum network, of course. So let's see what it will be doing. You can be buying it on Uniswap. For me, it's very hard to give my thoughts about the fundamentals right now, but for this chart, it looks to be dropping off right now. It looks to be dropping off, and if I take this this Fibonacci from the lowest point to the highest point here, it's from the swing low to the swing high. You can set up a Fibonacci retracement, and if you look to the Fibonacci retracement, you can see we're currently finding support at the 0.382 here, golden pocket entry, but also the 0.5. Providing the resistance. So the halfway point of the trend usually provides very good support here, and the golden pocket entry, what we're currently trading on, is always a good accumulation level once you're going to see a healthy correction, because a 0.382 here is an absolutely healthy correction. So can't wait to see where it is heading towards, but I definitely think we can be moving higher, guys. Can't wait to see where it is going towards, but my friend, it's very hard to give my thoughts about the chart that is not showing all the information here. So I do want to be seeing, more information in the chart, of course, and looking forward to see what is going to perform for you, my friends. Hopefully, you're going to make very good gains on this one. So Let me go into a different asset because I see still a lot of people talking about BNB, but we already discussed BNB. But of course, let me go into it in a second because first I want to be discussing the likes of ADA, and after that we'll be going once again into BNB because of course BNB is pumping is the asset that is today pumping, and that's the reason why I do want to really talk about BNB today. But guys, thank you so much for reaching the 35.2k here. I see that we're currently only 1 subscriber away, but I think we're going to reach it anytime soon here. But thank you so much for reaching the 35.2k here already. We're absolutely going to crush it here on the channel. Of course, guys, we're just starting off the stream, and let me take a quick sip of my water. What you can see over here, Cardano price action, very exciting. And people are saying already in the chat, slow down, dude. But guys, we have so many things to discuss. There are so many things to discuss today, but you can see here, we've been looking at the chart for quite a while here. And I've been tailing everyone, and thank you so much for reaching the 35.2k. Now you can see it as well over here. Thank you so much. But guys, what you can see over here, Cardano forming higher lows each and every time, forming higher highs as well here. So it looks to be that we are in parallel channels. So we're setting higher highs, setting higher lows, and it's looking particularly healthy. What I do want to be seeing here as well here is, of course, right now a move to the upside of this channel. But we were talking about accumulating ADA around $1.13 here. And for everyone who did so, I mean, you're absolutely crushing it because you're buying at the top of the lower side of the wick here. And of course, this on the daily candles, but we were also looking at the 4-hourly candles to accumulate some. And I mean, accumulation was definitely going on for us. I can't wait to see where it is heading towards. I definitely believe that we can be searching once again to the upside towards the $1.58 maybe. And you can be approaching this chart in different ways here as well. If you look to the ADA compared to Bitcoin valuation, it looks to be that you're maybe some kind of an ascending triangle the ascending triangle is getting formed right now. So hopefully it can be showing the volatility for you as well here. Setting higher lows, setting higher highs. Setting horizontal resistance with higher lows. This is looking like a clear uptrend, and I do think that we can be seeing a spike to the upside getting created anytime soon here. Of course, ADA compared to Bitcoin chart is usually the chart that is going to signify where we are going to go to first. And this is, of course, a very bullish bias pattern on a daily time frame. So the significance of the breakout will be pretty huge here. So I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. Also, looks to be some kind of a symmetrical triangle, maybe a horizontal triangle. Really depends on how you approach the chart. Also getting formed here on the price action of Cardano. Maybe you can even call this a falling wedge, but it's not the most beautiful one. So also a chart that I look forward to see where it's heading towards, and maybe if I draw it a little bit more like this, it's already better. So can't wait to see as well where Cardano is heading towards. Cardano looks to be on an edge of breaking out here, and that's also the reason why I do feel very excited, of course, because the ADA compared to Ethereum, ADA compared to Bitcoin chart is right now currently showing us very good follow through and looking to break it anytime soon here, and that is the reason why you are willing to front run that and you're willing to accumulate already your position on the likes of ADA compared to USDT. So first, before I go into BNB, I will be going into the request of Nick here. And Nick, you're saying, can you please check EGLD here? And I mean, EGLD is also hugely requested on the channel. And I mean, people were talking about EGLD here, and I've been talking about it as well here quite a lot on the channel. And you can see we were dropping off pretty significantly. We were once again started an uptrend. We were pushing towards the new all-time high, and we started this new downtrend. So because Bitcoin freaking out, we were seeing EGLD also dropping off pretty significantly. And this, of course, pretty unfortunate because you were seeing a pretty darn nasty red candle here on the 4-hour. Create a big wick on the low side, fortunately. Moved higher, moved lower, got rejected by the golden pocket entry, got supported by the 0.5 halfway point of the trend. After that, we moved higher, got rejected by the golden pocket. And right now, guys, in exactly 12 more minutes, we're going to close this 4-hourly candle. But right now, it looks to be that we're going to crush through the golden pocket once again. And of course, if we're finally going to break above this level, I think the uptrend is really here to play out once again here. So I can't wait to see where EGLD is heading towards. I definitely feel very excited about it. And of course, it messed up the trend here. Because Bitcoin was dropping off, it messed up the trend. Because it was looking particularly healthy. It was forming some kind of a falling wedge continuation pattern. Maybe a bull flag, however you want to call it. Consolidating above the previous all-time high. It was looking good here, but then Bitcoin freaked out here. Right now, we have to reevaluate and, of course, move higher once again. But yes, I still feel very excited about EGLD here. I still think that we can be moving up pretty significantly. And EGLD is definitely still trending to the upside. Can't wait to see where it's heading towards. Also, if I flip onto MACD, we're probably trading. We are once again flipping bullish here on the MACD as well. 4-hourly bullish crossover. That's maybe my head is in front of it. But you can see over here. Yeah, 4-hourly bullish crossover on the EGLD here. Where it looks to be the MACD, the momentum is once again curving back to the upside. I definitely feel very excited about it. I think we can be moving up pretty significantly once again here. So, Annan, also donating to the channel. You're saying Moonstorm on Polkastarter app. So, Here's saying Gem Potential, Moonstorm. I don't know. I mean, there are all kinds of projects. I don't really. I don't know. I don't really know them. I don't really like them. Look at this. This is. I mean, yeah, this is way too low market cap for me. This is way too low market cap, way too low volume. I'm not buying into these pump and dump projects. So yeah, you can be doing your own research on it, but I mean, you should be very careful with this one because there are a lot of scam projects out there as well. So please be careful. So. Mike Harrington also saying, H-bar, can you talk about fundamentals and technicals? I mean, for H-bar, I can't really talk about the fundamentals because I also have some other things still to discuss, but I can't really talk about the technicals for you, my friends. I can't really talk about the technicals, but a lot of people have been talking about H-bar recently, and it is, of course, very exciting what you currently can see here. And let me remove the drawing. So first of all, to identify the trend on H-bar, I definitely think that we're going to go off for H-bar. And a lot of people have been talking about H-bar, saying like, oh, we have to get in on it. And I mean, I've been talking about the channel that I will be never accumulating at the top. So a lot of people are willing to buy into a parabolic run-up. And I mean, people are still yet to buy over here. I mean, yes, you're buying into consolidation. That's a good thing to do. But I do think the consolidation is not over yet here. And it can have a pretty long consolidation period before really moving up once again. And H-bar is, of course, already consolidating since the 14th of March. But you have to know, you have to also look at the likes on AVE, on GRT. You can see consolidation can literally take a month or 2 or maybe 3. So it can be taking way longer. Don't expect that the coin is going to move so significantly once again to the upside, and especially if it's going to create a new all-time high, you're going to create a big bearish divergence because it was getting pretty overextended previously. But yeah, right now currently you're trading at horizontal support levels. If I also flip onto Fibonacci, you can see Fibonacci is still looking good here. Golden Pocket, of course, very exciting level that you want to be looking at. You can see here multiple times of support, multiple times of rejections over here. Right now you're trading above it, but just the previous 4 hourly candle broke below it. And right now you have to fight back here. So that's very exciting to see. And also, if I flip on to, let me quickly look at it, the MACD on the daily candles. Because, guys, can we see a bullish crossover yet here? Because this chart still looks to be going lower, and we do want to be seeing a move to the upside getting created here. But you can see right now, we are still on a downtrend. We're still moving lower here. So we are having a bearish crossover on this blue line, as you can see here. Blue line crossing the orange one. Still bearish crossover. Momentum is still to the downside, but it looks to be that we can be curving once again. The momentum right now, it looks to be that H-bar can really curve the momentum at the moment, because maybe, as you can see this well over here, you can see if we're really going to bounce, if we're going to curve right now to the upside, we're really going to shift the momentum to the upside. So let's see what it will be doing, but I definitely expect that we can be moving higher anytime soon here, because yes, we have been consolidating. So let's see what it is heading towards, but the MACD is not showing the green flag yet here. But for now on, it's showing the early signs that we can be seeing a reversal. So let's see what it will be doing in the coming weeks here. But let me go real quickly back into the price section of BNB, because guys, yes, I've been promising that I was going to look into BNB once again, and I mean, people are still willing to ask me, Roper, what are we going to do with BNB? What do we have to do here in the coming hours for BNB? And of course, that's the thing that we want to be discussing here. So I see a lot of requests also coming in for Holochain. So a Holochain, VeChain, guys, I will be going into them in a second. I see Jensen, Paul, and Extreme. I can't really pronounce your name, but I see a lot of people are asking me right now in the chat what I think about Holochain. So guys, we'll be going into Holochain in a second. So make sure if you have other requests here to drop them always in the live chat, guys, because I usually read them. I mean, there are coming so many requests. So let me put it also in slow mode, so we can be looking into more requests of you guys. So let me put it in slow mode. If we are seeing slow mode, I can of course look in more requests in the chat as well. So can't wait to see what you guys are asking me. So yeah, what you're having for Binance Coin, first of all, we'll be discussing this one. And guys, in the meantime, I'm going to take a quick sip of my water. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys. Would be amazing if you're doing so right now. I see we are having 420 likes. 420 likes. Guys, can we be smashing it up to 500? That would be insane. That will be insane if we can do so. It will be truly amazing if we can right now smash it up to 500 likes. I think we can do it if we work together. So first of all, what you can see for the BNB price action, guys, if we zoom out, we set up this Fibonacci. From the swing low to the swing high of this trend. And you can see here, we were seeing a reversal on the daily candles, and we were seeing a pretty nice reversal. We're seeing a reversal towards the golden pocket entry, close above the golden pocket entry. Then you're definitely going to find support on it. Moved higher towards the 0.236 here. Got rejected by that level, and the day after we searched to the upside, and so the last day candle, the the previous daily candle close above this level, and that is also my reason to believe, guys, yes, we can be heading towards higher levels. We are reversing the trend here. We're still looking particularly bullish, so I definitely look forward to see where it's heading towards. So for BNB, I definitely feel very excited, but the thing that I want to be saying here is forming a bearish divergence on the daily. If we're going to close the daily candle above this previous highest daily candle close, guys, we're forming a bearish divergence, and we can be seeing a reversal on the next daily. So second of all, if you look at this here, you can see we're forming a lower high in the RSI, higher high in the price chart, forming a bearish divergence as well on the 4-hour. Depends on where it closes, of course. But in six minutes, it will be closing. And if we're seeing a higher close than this close over here, we are going to create a bearish divergence. So I do want to be a little bit concerning. Do want to be taking it with caution. But yes, of course, still, the trend is still based to the upside. But I do think we can be cooling off anytime soon here once again. But yeah, as you can see over here as well. I mean, here we were not forming a bearish divergence. But once moving higher on the daily candles on BNB, we were forming all kinds of bearish divergences. But we were not stopping by then. So is this, once again, is this bearish divergence going to stop the price action of BNB? It don't necessarily has to stop it. So I'm looking forward to see it. Hopefully, a lot of people are going to short BNB because then we can create this short squeeze. But I should, of course, never short BNB for every watcher who is right now watching to the channel. And I mean, guys, if you are willing to trade as well here, make sure to sign up with the referral link in the description. And today I have a really special offer because if you go sign up with Bybit, guys, you are getting $1,000 in bonus for sign up bonus. I mean, this is the biggest bonus that there's ever been here in the history of crypto YouTube. So $1,080 bonus on Bybit. Make sure to sign up here. It's one of the biggest bonuses that you have ever going to get here. So that's, of course, very exciting. And I think it's only here for the coming 2 weeks here. So you can still be benefiting from it if you're already, if you haven't signed up already. I mean, I use also a lot of Femex. So you can also be signing up with Femex. But with Femex, you're getting currently $680 in bonus. So yeah, make sure to maybe already sign up with both because then you're benefiting from them both. Maybe you can send your money first to Bybit and then after that to Femex and you're getting some extra bonuses. So that's pretty smart choice maybe to do so. But yeah, what you can see here, Binance compared to Bitcoin also breaking above the previous high of the trend. Right now moving higher. 4 minutes before the 4-hour candle close will before the 4-hour candle close will be here, guys. I feel very excited about this 4-hour candle close. I definitely think we can be moving up pretty significantly. I think we can be seeing a pretty nice surge to the upside getting created. Dogecoin is still doing good here, sitting still minus 20%, of course. Would like to see it moving up higher, but BNB compared to Bitcoin, let's see what it's going to do. I do think we can be seeing more momentum to the upside getting created, especially because we're breaking out the previous high. Next target sitting around to 1.618 here. Still a pretty nice surge to the upside of approximately another 11%. So that's definitely exciting. But let me talk a little bit about Bitcoin before guys going into holochain, etc., guys, because yes, we want to be talking about holochain as well. And I see also people talking about Ethereum. Yes, that is of course also a very important asset that we have to be talking about. But for Bitcoin, let's look at this these last 3 minutes here, because in exactly 3 minutes we are going to close the 4-hourly candle. And if we're going to close the 4-hourly candle, usually, guys, these last minutes in the 4-hourly candle are very, very volatile. So right away, we'll be asking you guys, let me know in the chat, because I want to be doing a quick test here in the chat. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that Bitcoin is going to break to the downside or to the upside of the symmetrical triangle, guys? Let me know in the chat real quickly. I'm quite curious what you think here. And for everyone who's still wondering about a possible trade setup for the price action of Ethereum, guys, you are almost getting the opportunity once again here. So this is, of course, on the Binance chart. I can also give you the Femex digit. So if you want to be entering a trade on the price action of Ethereum, because we are forming a W, it's a $2,274. So $2,274. If you want to be entering a trade here on the likes of Femex for Ethereum compared to USD, Ethereum is looking absolutely bullish here. W retest. In my opinion, we're absolutely going to see the volatility getting created to the upside. And it's, of course, providing a very good long trade opportunity. So if you have it already, you can be signing up with the referral link in the description. But this is really providing you a good opportunity to take this long position here. So I can't wait to see what this heading towards. But let me see. I see a lot of downside coming in. I see a lot of downside coming in here. I see approximately 70% is saying to the downside. So, oh well, also a lot of ups right now coming in here. So people are saying, a lot of these people are right now saying that they are expecting a move to the downside for Bitcoin, because yeah, you're not seeing really Bitcoin showing the strength here. But is this really a reason? Is this really a reason for you to freak out? Is this really a reason for you to freak out? I mean, people, I know it's not looking good here because yes, we are forming a symmetrical triangle for Bitcoin after a move to the downside, and of course continuation patterns are just moving in the way the trend is going. So yes, it is more likely to see a break to the downside. You're completely right because yeah, you are just yeah, you're saying right here, and Dean Harvey, you're saying spam crop. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me know. But yeah, you're completely right. It is more likely that Bitcoin is going to break to the lower side. But I mean, I don't necessarily feel bearish on Bitcoin because we're trading at such key levels of support that I don't think that we're necessarily going to see a breakdown. And also, the on-chain data previously, once we were getting this insane outflow of Bitcoin, we were of course dropping off. But once we were solidifying, so once this outflow was happening, we surged to the upside once again and set a new all-time high. So is this coincidence? Like you see over here as well, you were seeing a drop off the day after. It still went lower, so that's exactly what is happening right now as well. And after that, you curve very quickly to the upside. So I do think we can be seeing something of the same here. And I mean, the point here is people are saying the Bitcoin price is dropping off. And I mean, you can see the Bitcoin price is dropping off, but the Bitcoin price did not drop off here because people are selling their Bitcoin. No, that's not the reason what happened, because you can see there's almost no to zero inflow of exchanges. The reason why Bitcoin is dropping off here is because of that long squeeze that we were talking about. So this is really a reason for you to panic, because actually no one is really selling Bitcoin, but there are some bills that are manipulating the price. So for me, there's no reason to panic, because in the end of the day, there are the institutions that are buying more and more. And you can see where you think Bitcoin is going lower because it's that the prices are driving lower. You can only see that institutions are buying it. And guys, yeah, I mean, I can't really flip bearish on Bitcoin right now. I definitely feel very excited where it's heading towards. But yeah, you can see here 6 more seconds and the 4-hourly candle close is here. Very exciting. Congratulations for everyone. And I see also donation coming in from someone, and he is saying, "You trust, please, Rover." I can't see your name right now, so that's. Oh wait, I see your name. It's Diamond Lila. You're saying you trust, please, Rover. Let me look at you trust for you. Let me look at you trust for you. So, 4-hourly candle closed. We're going to move on to the next one, guys. Very exciting day. Very exciting day. Can't wait to see where it's going towards. But I definitely feel that Bitcoin is going to, of course, yeah, surge once again back to the upside. Can be a probability that we are going to create a wick on this one. I mean, always, you don't have to freak out before we are going to close it. So I still will be saying it. Big opportunities on the price action of Ethereum. Can't wait to see what it's going to do. But let me go into the likes of Utrust, because I promised Lila to look at Utrust, and of course also going into Holochain in a second. So Utrust was looking to form some kind of an ascending triangle here, and it looks to be breaking to the downside right now. So this is of course pretty unfortunate, because this is of course a bullish price pattern, consolidation pattern to the upside. So yeah, this if you're really going to measure this price target to the downside, this can be quite horrible target towards 32 cents here, 35 cents. I mean, would not love to see it going towards that level, of course. But it's of course a thing that I can't ignore, and a thing that I want to be anticipating as well here. So if you look at this as well, if you can see, you can also set up a horizontal level of support that we're currently also trading on. And this is of course a very important level that you want to be looking at, because I think this is a level that you have to anticipate. And it looks to be that Utrust is in general just consolidating between highs and lows here. So you can see here previous resistance, once breaking above it, flipping into support, and once again flipping into support. So what you want to be doing here for Utrust, in my opinion, you want to be buying support, you want to be selling resistance on the top side. So if we're already going to crush through this top side of resistance, you want to be opening your trade, of course, on the retest of this gray box. You want to be opening your trade on the retest. If you don't open it on the retest, you are absolutely getting wrecked, of course. So let's see what we'll be doing here. But yeah, if we're really going to crush through the top side of this resistance line, guys, and if you're opening a trade here on the or if you're accumulating on this the retest, you're definitely going to see some higher highs getting created. But right now, also trading on support, getting a good position to accumulate some. Of course, I will be not calling that really a support line, because I don't think it's really going to show me the significance, because it only has 2 touch points. But definitely, I feel very excited about Utrust. Also, what you can currently see over here, that it is forming from the previous low here of gear. You can see over here, it's forming a lower low, higher low on the R side. It's forming just a bullish divergence. So I definitely think Utrust can be moving up pretty significantly as well. So let me see what the chat is right now saying here. T-Doc is saying to me, check ADA. We just checked ADA. I see your friend saying Litecoin. But yeah, first, wait, let me go into Holochain. I will be discussing Holochain because that one is also pretty high anticipated, guys. In the meantime, I'm just taking my quick sip of my water. Let me take a quick sip of my water. No coffee for me today, but of course always drinking my water. Look at the Doge chart, please. I will be doing it in a second. We'll be going into the Doge chart in a second, guys. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. We'll be quickly discussing this one before going into the Doge chart. So, Holochain, what are you having? You're still moving in a downtrend. You're moving in a particular downtrend, and you can see here, top side acting as resistance, lower side acting as support. So it's very exciting to see what is already going on here. So, yeah, let's see what it will be doing here. But you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch on the lower side. 1, 2, 3 touched on the top side. So already showing you the significance, trading in this channel. And so what I will be saying here is that we will be trading in this channel till we are going to break either direction. So if we're going to break below the lower side, we're really going to see a significant drop off. If we're going to break through the top side, we're really going to see a significant drop, push to the upside. So it is, of course, deciding the trend at the moment. Very excited to see what we're currently seeing. But yeah, like we discussed yesterday as well here, lower high getting created, higher high in the price chart. Sorry. Oh, we are not. Sorry. We are currently not. So this no. I thought I was seeing a bullish divergence, but unfortunately my eyes let me down. My eyes is letting me down right now. So that's pretty exciting to see as well. But yeah, and basically what you want to be looking at, if I remove this one as well here, if I look to the daily MACD real quickly, and let me correctly, yeah, look at the daily MACD. You can see over here, we're still in a particular downtrend. We're still in a downtrend. We have this blue line crossing the orange one here to the downside. Still on the move to the downside. It's not looking to reverse anytime soon here. It's not looking to curve back anytime soon as well here. And yeah, just like we discussed before, Holochain having a parabolic run-up, guys. Once having a parabolic run-up, it's just going to cool. It's just going to cool off here. And that is just normal with charts. It's normal to play out. Once seeing a parabolic run-up, that you're going to see some consolidation. So on the MACD, it's not giving us a sign that it's going to reverse anytime soon here. But yeah, in general, I mean, it can be going way lower. It can be going way lower, or maybe having some sideways action. But I don't see Holochain really breaking through the all-time high anytime soon here. I do expect for Holochain to see it sitting around this level for quite a long period of time here, sitting around this level and not doing anything special. And for me, it's a reason to stay away from it. I do want to be seeing longer consolidation, and after longer consolidation, we can be looking to buy it once again. But for the moment, it's not looking very interesting for me to buy into it. It is too overextended, and it just needs some cool off. So for FKP05 donate to the channel, you're saying, could you check Sheila's? Of course, let me check Sheila's real quickly for you, my friend. Let me go into a right chart. So Sheila's, of course, just like Holochain, too overextended, and right away we'll be seeing this, guys. You can see higher high getting created in the price chart, lower high in the RSI. It is, of course, right away giving you a bearish divergence. Bearish divergence are playing out on a lot of these coins that are pumping so significantly to the upside, and that is also a reason to say, for me, once the coin is going parabolic, I will be staying away from it for quite a while. And I mean, exactly for Sheila's as well. Even though I know, guys, it's a very good project, but it will be definitely not performing that good here. I mean, it will be probably not performing that good here. And I definitely think that we're going to see a lot of sideways action for the price action of Sheila's. Doge is dropping, guys. Everyone's saying Doge is dropping. Let me go into Dogecoin in a second. Bitcoin also dropping off here. But yeah, Sheila's, I do think that we're probably going to see a way more consolidation going on here. But let me go into the price action of Dogecoin and Bitcoin real quick to see what it's going to be doing here. But you can see here Bitcoin, the price section of Sheila's. Once again, bearish crossover. I think we can be seeing more momentum to the downside here. You can see bearish crossover started the downtrend. Right now, bearish crossover. I think we're going to start another downtrend. So please, let's see what it's going to do. Hopefully, it can be bouncing up pretty significantly once again anytime soon. Like I told you before, no reason to panic till we're going to close the 4-hourly candle. That will be, of course, decisive. We're not seeing a breakdown yet. We're only going to see a breakdown if we're going to close it below it. So there can be a lot of wicks getting created on low sides. So guys, let's see what we'll be doing. But I will be calling this a breakdown yet here. So for people are saying Doge is breaking down here. I mean, Doge is not really seeing a pretty significant drop-off, to be honest. You can see, of course, yeah, I mean, the last 3 hours, approximately a 9% drop-off. That's quite a lot, of course. It's quite a lot. Guys, I'm getting pretty thirsty here, of course. You're the best, Rob. Thank you so much, Joshua. So, for the 1-hourly time frame, by the way, for Dogecoin, I mean, if you look at it, it looks to be some kind of an ascending triangle, and of course, this is a pretty bearish bias pattern right now. And I know ascending triangles usually tend to break to the upside. Ascending triangles usually tend to break to the upside, but you have to know, if we are forming an ascending triangle and we're of course in a downtrend, we're moving to the downside, finding support to the lower side, and we are just in a downtrend, it is very likely to see this ascending triangle also break it to the downside, of course. So please be careful with the price action of Dogecoin. We can be seeing another drop off coming in anytime soon here. Hopefully we can be breaking to the upside, because then we can be pushing towards the 37 cents here. But if we're really going to see this break to the downside getting created, I mean, this will be pushing Dogecoin towards the 28 cents here. So hopefully we will be not seeing that. But yeah, it will be very exciting what we're going to see in the coming hours. This, of course, on the 1 hourly time frame. Hopefully it can be seeing a breakout to the upside. But nothing is out of the book right now. So yeah, Bitcoin, I mean, yeah, it's still creating this wick on the lower side here. I mean, there's for me no reason to panic here, because we are usually creating a lot of these wicks before really moving higher, guys. So please don't panic sell. So let me see. Should we close our positions? Pablo, what you are saying? Are you talking about Ethereum? Are you talking about Ethereum and Bitcoin positions? I mean, if we're talking about Ethereum and Bitcoin positions, no, I'm not closing yet here. I'm still accumulating my positions, and I'm not accumulating short positions. I'm accumulating long positions, and of course, there will be coming a time if we're really good to see a breakdown. Of course, I will be going out of my position, but right now, no. Right now, no, definitely not going out of my position yet here, because yes, the market sentiment is still to the upside, even though, of course, the charts are looking very bearish. Of course, the charts are giving us all bearish signals. Of course, yeah, just moving in a downtrend, forming a continuation pattern from a downtrend. It is very likely to see a breakdown here. But I mean, it's Bitcoin. I won't be surprised if we're going to do this V-shaped recovery. So, and also if you're talking about your Dogecoin position, should you be closing it? I mean, it really depends on your strategy. I mean, I already took some profits out yesterday. But will I be taking out all my profits? No, definitely not here. I will be sitting on my Dogecoin for very, very long. So yeah, also on over here, you can see your Dogecoin moving up once again here. So let's see what it will be doing. It's moving up on the ascending triangle. Hopefully we can be seeing a breakout to the upside getting created. I definitely hope so. Price prediction by the end of the month. Are you talking about Dogecoin? I think it's very hard to do a price prediction for Dogecoin. I mean, for everyone who is willing to hear a price prediction for Dogecoin from me, I mean, I don't really want to be saying it, because it is literally the hardest coin that I can predict all kinds of coins, and of course it will be still a prediction. But predicting Dogecoin is that is a heck of a hard task here for me. That's a very hard task. So yeah, Bitcoin, of course, creating this wick on the lower side, right away re-entering the channel here, guys. That's the reason why you never want to be panicking before seeing the 4-hourly close. So, of course, if we are, let's say, only a few minutes away from the 4-hourly close, I will be getting, of course, a little bit skeptical about my trades, etc. But right now, it's no reason to panic yet here. No reason to panic. Rope, did I miss the 35k bar giveaway? No. No, you did not miss it. We did it on Instagram. So, guys, today, let's do another mega giveaway, and today I will be doing it in the live chat. So I will be once again doing it in the live chat. I think it's better, but today I think we can easily do it. So my task for today, it will be 1,200 likes. If we are going to reach 1,200 likes on this stream, I will be giving away a mug. So guys, I think we can easily reach it. I see we're right now 1 hour already in the stream. And already we're smashed it up to 500 likes, guys. So it's absolutely insane. Can't wait to see where this is going towards. But 1,200 likes, and I will be giving away a mug live in the stream here in the live chat. So make sure to smash it up right now. We're currently sitting at 531. So I think we easily can get it towards the 700 already. Because 1,700 people and only 500 likes. I mean, already 500 likes is a lot. But I mean, smashing up that like, making it blue is only taking a few seconds of your time. And I think we can definitely reach it today. Can you? Oh, let's go into the price section of VeChain real quickly. Can you give us a prediction for VeChain? I mean, guys, in general, I don't like predicting. But once I'm doing a prediction, I always want to be staying conservative, because I want to reach my prediction target. So for VeChain, I think VeChain has way more potential. Of course, I think it has real the potential to be in the top 10 here. First of all, but I'm saying it has the potential. But I do think it's going to see some consolidation. I do think that it's going to go see some consolidation. So I don't think that we're necessarily going to see a very high price for VeChain by the end of the month. Because first of all, what you can see, the reason why I'm saying this is that we are seeing the buying strength getting lost here. So in this uptrend, we were setting higher highs in the RSI. So the buying strength was regaining to the upside each and every time. But right now, as you can see, we're still going higher, but the buying strength is losing. So it's pretty unfortunate, but it looks like this parabolic run-up here for the price action of VeChain is right now done here. And I do think it's very likely to see this because, yeah, the RSI is always front-running the market. And it's basically already telling me, okay, the buying strength is losing right now, but the prices are still going higher. Do I have to get conservative? Yes, you have to get conservative right now. So what you can see also over here, 4-hourly MACD here also having this bearish crossover. So this can be also pushing down the price as well here. So yeah, we are looking, there are not only bullish signals right now flashing for VeChain, also you have to be careful. Once seeing a coin going parabolic to the upside, it can be also reversing very quickly. So you can see here parabolic run up, and once seeing the parabolic run up and at the top, we can be seeing some kind of a correction or maybe sideways action, because sideways action can also be playing out for VeChain. So that is my reason to not be very bullish on the end of the month of the price action of VeChain. So Harsh Taker is also saying, as liked and subscribed, I need that giveaway, guys. That's absolutely cool here. I mean, I want to be giving it away to everyone, of course, but we want to be having you guys to give you guys a special feeling, of course. And I mean, there are only a few people with the Crypto Rover mug here, and it's definitely an OG mug here. I mean, I still have some few mugs at my home. So yeah, if you want to be winning him, make sure to smash up the likes. I think we can easily reach the 1,200 likes. We're already halfway through, and we're just only 1 hour in the stream. So I will be reminding you guys along the stream here. But I definitely feel very excited about it. So, I mean, you can also look at the VeChain chart on the 4-hour, a little bit different. And you can see that we are maybe forming already this breakout here on the 4-hourly time frame anytime soon here. But my price prediction for VeChain is probably around the same level by the end of the month here. I don't think that we're necessarily going to see another leg to the upside getting created. I mean, the MACD is already giving us the first signals of a reversal on the daily candles. We have not seen it yet here. But you can see here the buying strength on the daily is also cooling off here. Daily also forming bearish divergences. So you do want to be getting careful, because if we're moving up once again, we're definitely going to create a bearish divergence once again on the daily candle. So that is the reason why I'm staying very conservative right now with the price action of VeChain. So Ars Ferrer, thank you for supporting the channel. Let me see what you are having. Let me see what you're saying right now. Let me see what you're saying right now. And let me look at the Dogecoin price once again here. You're saying one whale is dumping Doge 1 million per 50 minute. It's since April 15, and it will be stopping on the 5th day. No need to panic here. We will be running out of Doge doing this great panic. So I mean, that's true. That's true, my friend. So one whale is basically dumping Doge 1 million Doge per 15 minutes. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see when it will be ending. You're saying it's going to stop on the 5th day. So are you talking about the 5th of May, or are you talking about the let's say 5 days from the point where we are right now on? So let me know real quickly what you're currently saying. This is of course very exciting. If he's really going to stop dumping off, yes, it will be definitely very beneficial for the price action of Dogecoin. And you have to know there are some big whales in Dogecoin, and I mean, in the end of the day, if we're getting rid of these whales in Dogecoin, it's a good thing. Because we can be moving on. We can move on, and we can be looking ahead. We can be looking to the future of Dogecoin. I think it's a good thing. Bye Doge for the day. I mean, let's see what it's going to. Well, let's see what it is going to do for the day. Let's see what it's going to do for the day. Hopefully, it's going to give us a very exciting day. But guys, also if you look to the channel, we're currently only 3 subscribers away before reaching the 35.3K here. It would be amazing if you're right now smashing up the subscriber button. Will be absolutely amazing if we can do it right now. Let me quickly look at Elon. Someone said Elon Musk tweeted. No, he did not. So I got fooled once again. But guys, only 3 subscribers away. Will be amazing if you're right now smashing it up as well. Getting that subscription is also completely for free. That's of course very amazing. So look at the wallets of Doge. Give me a side. Give me a side, my friend. Give me a side. Send me a side where I can look at the wallets of Doge. I'm a Doge holder. Same for me, man. Same for me. Ethereum. I see people are talking about Ethereum. Let me go into Ethereum. Let me go once again about Ethereum. I mean, we've been talking about Ethereum, and yeah, yesterday, guys, if you don't know it yet, you can be following me as well on Twitter. Because yeah, yesterday on Twitter we were talking about this very exciting W structure breakout. Of course, I was talking about W structure breakout for price action of Ethereum. And guys, also, in the Discord server, you can find the market updates. It's the channel market updates, and there I post these things as well here. So you can be following me on Twitter, or you can join the Discord, of course. Biggest Discord server here in the cryptocurrency space here. So definitely worth to check it out as well here. If you are interested in learning from different people, if you're interested to talk a little bit about crypto, talk a little bit about gems or about other projects, make sure to join the Discord right away here, pinned in the live chat, also in the description. Definitely worth to check it out here. 13,000 members over there. But you can see here we also tweeted, and also in the Discord server we kept you guys up to date about this W structure breakout, and we were seeing, of course, this breakout playing out here. And I was telling everyone, guys, there is a probability that we can be entering this one on the retest. So just a minute ago, we also got the retest once again here. So yeah, we have retested this line for a couple of times already, and I definitely think this is the time to accumulate your position on Ethereum, because Ethereum is looking still particularly bullish. Ethereum has way more strength in itself here, and of course, the only reason how Ethereum will be not performing here is if Ethereum is going to, if Bitcoin is going to freak out, of course. It will be tracking the Ethereum price with it, but I don't think that's necessarily going to play out here. I don't think that Bitcoin is really going to freak out today. So what you're going to see here is, of course, perfect W structure breakout, perfect retest right now, and I think we can be seeing the move to the upside getting created over here. And it's right now providing you a very good buying opportunity here. I mean, I've not seen such a good buying opportunity for quite a long time here already on the price section of Ethereum. So let's see what it will be doing. But definitely, I feel very excited about it. And for everyone who's, let's say, leverage trading, I think right now you're getting a very good opportunity. So I see a big donation coming in from Andrew BTC. Thank you for the $50 donation. And you're saying, so the patterns that we are playing out on Bitcoin 4 hour is dependent on the prior price action. Is that how the patterns work? In general, it depends on the price action prior to itself. Been watching your channel for 2 weeks right now. I love it. So, Andrew, to right away give answer to your question, because no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's not really depends on the prior price action, but it really, I mean, yeah, it does basically, because it depends on the previous trend. So once you are forming, I will be taking an example from the past there. Once you're forming, I will be not doing. Once you're forming, let's say a bearish buying pattern, but you are in an uptrend, you're going to it's more likely to break the bearish buy span into the upside because you're still in an uptrend. So in the immediate short term, on the 4 hourly candles, we are, of course, in a downtrend. This is clearly a downtrend. You're setting lower highs, lower lows, and you are forming a continuation pattern in a downtrend. So that is a reason for me to believe a symmetrical triangle is basically a 50-50 pattern. The pattern tends to break as high to the upside as to the downside, but it usually breaks towards the direction where the trend is heading towards. So in this particular scenario, we're seeing the trend form to the downside, and we are forming a symmetrical triangle. So it's a continuation pattern after a move down, after a big plunge down here. So that's my reason to believe, yes, it is not looking good here, because yes, we are still we are still in a bearish scenario. We are still in a downtrend, and we haven't really reversed the downtrend yet here. So for what will be for me very important, first of all, is to break at least above this high over here. So of course then we have to be seeing a breakout. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. But thank you so much for donating to the channel, and thank you for watching already the channel for 2 weeks here. True legend here once again in the channel. But yeah, basically if you're looking to a pattern, you have to identify the direction as well. And the symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern. And you usually see the symmetrical triangles getting formed here after a parabolic run-up. You're seeing a symmetrical triangle getting formed here. Or after a significant drop-off, you can see also a symmetrical triangle getting formed. And then it's, of course, a bearish bias pattern. So that's a reason for me to stay still a little bit skeptical about the price section of Bitcoin. And yeah, it's a very good question for you, but hopefully it helped you out here, my friend. So someone has already, a lot of people are saying as well in the chat here, it's going to break down, my friend. I mean, guys, it is of course a pattern on the 4 hourly candles. So I don't think that there is a high probability that we're maybe going to see it live in the stream here. But yes, the apex is still a little bit further, and it tends to break out before it's reaching the apex. But it can be breaking out here before today. It's going to break out today. So today we're either going to see a move to the upside getting created or a move to the downside. So it will be a very exciting day. And of course, guys, I will be definitely keeping you guys up to date. If I'm not live, I will be making a video. If I'm not live and I can't make a video, I will be making a tweet here. So make sure to keep also, make sure to stay up to date on the Twitter page. Make sure to stay up to date on the Discord page. Make sure to stay up to date on on the page here, just hit that bell notification, because maybe we are going to upload a specific video about it. But guys, also today I will be having an interview with Tim Frost here. Tim Frost is the CEO of YLD app, so that's pretty exciting, guys. I can't wait to do this. Of course, I have an interview with the CEO of YLD app. So guys, if you still have some questions for him, because I'm going to do this, and probably this video is I'm going to upload a video about it as well for the people that are interested in it. Of course, I'm going to upload a video about it today or tomorrow. But if you are still having some questions, you can still, because I'm going to ask the questions that you are sending in to me, because I will be sending the questions to the CEO of YLD app that you are asking me. So if you are willing to send some questions as well here, make sure you can still do it here. You still have some time, and you can ask it right now at YLD app in the Discord server. You see on the general chat, you see YLD app, and over there you can be ask anything, and we will be of course discussing it live in that interview. So I'm looking forward to it. So let's see what you guys are willing for me to discuss here. Looking forward to see what you guys are having for me. Good time to buy. I think, yes, guys, in general, for people that are saying, yeah, we are going to break down or so. I mean, in the end of the day, we don't know which direction we're going to break to till we're going to see it in the chart. In the end of the day, we don't know it exactly. So is it a good time to buy right now? And is it still providing you a buying opportunity right now, Bitcoin? And I will be saying, yes, I think you have to be buying into Bitcoin right now. And I think it's still a very good thing to do here. And the reason to say here as well, I mean, yeah, of course, first of all, you're trading at the lower side of the abolishing banks. I don't think that we're necessarily going to see a breakdown getting created. And of course, if we're really going to create a breakdown, I mean, this will be pretty bearish, of course, if we're going to break lower. But second of all, is it time to accumulate right now? Yes, I think dollar cost averaging seems to be a best range. I mean, it is the best range in crypto. If you're just always buying it, if you're always buying the drop-offs, I mean, you're buying a dump, you're buying approximately a 50% correction from the top side here right now. And I mean, dollar cost averaging in right now is a very good job here. So let's say you're buying in right here and the price of surges higher. You are very happy. And you can be buying on the next drop-off once again here. But let's say you bought over here, it moved lower, you buy a bought in over here, and in the end of the day, we all know it, Bitcoin will be surging to new all-time highs. So dollar cost averaging is a very good strategy, and I think, yeah, definitely right now still here, buying over here, buying Bitcoin around to 55.2K is not an expensive buy. And I can't remember that I was going to say this. I mean, I was not expecting that I was going to say this, because I was always saying buying Bitcoin below the 20K is a good buying opportunity to everyone. But yeah, right now, I still think if you're not exposed to Bitcoin, I mean, yeah, if you're not exposed to Bitcoin yet here, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you going to see your fiat getting less and less worth? Because the problem here with fiat is you have 1,000 euros on your bank account. You have 1,000 euros on your bank account, and in 10 years, it will be still 1,000 euros. But you can just buy less with it. So if you're holding your Bitcoin or if you're holding your Bitcoin on your wallet, it will be still the same amount of Bitcoin, but you can be buying more. You can be buying more with it. So it's definitely more worth to buy some Bitcoins, especially if you're, let's say, going to save some money. Why should you be doing it on your bank account with negative interest? And why shouldn't you do it on Bitcoin with very good returns, etc.? So, of course, it's volatile. But if you're especially saving up for something for maybe 10 years or maybe 5 years, I mean, what are you waiting for? For me, it's literally, what are you waiting for? I'm going to say, what are you waiting for? Look into it, do some research, and you will be finding out. It will be giving you a very good buying opportunity. I see everyone's saying Dogecoin in the chat. Whoa, guys, what's going on with Dogecoin? What is going on with Dogecoin? Also, Amer donated to the chat. Oh, Dogecoin is moving up in my opinion. Let's see. Dogecoin is moving up. Yeah, it's moving up, guys. So let me see what Amer is donating. Amer, thank you for your 10-euro donation. You're saying, hi, brother. Thanks again for the live stream. Can you look at Zen? So, of course, I can look at Zen. And Amer, once again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I mean, also as Andrew BTC, true legend here on the channel as well. But yeah, Amer, you are also one of the biggest OGs here. I mean, absolutely legend. I think you're already around here for quite a long time, right? I mean, you were here for 2,000 subscribers already. I mean, you were already here for quite a long time, Amer. Thank you so much for being such an OG here. Let me look at Zen. Let me look at the price section of Zen. Let me see. So, what are we having over here? Let me remove the drawings here real quickly. Let me set up a Fibonacci extension level. And let me draw it correctly. So, let me set up this Fibonacci extension level to spot some levels of resistance in the future. So first of all, you can see ours is breaking above it. We're finding support on it. Then we broke lower and we moved higher once again here. And I think we were creating we were creating a bearish divergence. So lower high getting created on the RSI, higher high created on the price chart. And I don't know why the Fibonacci is right now selected, but yeah, you can see higher high in the price chart, lower high in the RSI forming a bearish divergence. It's pretty bearish, of course. Let's see what we'll be doing right now. But yeah, you had some kind of a W reverse, not the most beautiful one. But yeah, you were recovering very quickly to the upside once again here. Definitely lovely to see. Breaking through the 1.618 here once again. After that, you surge once again to the upside. So this is very exciting to see. So the Fibonacci levels, you are clearing them already. So let me also flip onto the MACD real quickly to spot some trends on the MACD. So first of all, the 4-hourly trend seems to be to the upside. You're setting higher low over here, higher high over here as well. And you have a bullish crossover on the MACD as well. So that is first of all looking particularly good here. Also on the daily candles, guys, you're looking particularly good here on this one as well. You're still in an uptrend and it is not curving yet to the downside. So that's of course definitely very exciting. You're not creating a bearish divergence on the daily, and that is very important because in the end of the day, I want to be seeing the daily trend still being in play here. So of course, probably if we're going to set a new all-time high, we're probably going to create a bearish divergence, but the trend is still based to the upside, and we're not going parabolic yet here. We're not going parabolic yet here. So I still think we are having more room to grow here for the price action of Horizon. So probably if I also flip onto the EMA ribbon here, you can see we're still getting support by the EMA ribbon. So we are still clearly in an uptrend. We're not looking to reverse anytime soon here to the downside. So you can see here also yesterday the daily candle was providing the support on the EMA ribbon. Always very good support on that one. And also if I flip onto... Yeah, I mean, also if I flip onto the 50 and 200 day moving average, you can see here having a golden crossover here. We had we had this bearish crossover right away at the golden cross after that, and since then we moved higher and we are getting respected by these levels. So I mean, I definitely feel very excited. And also if I flip onto the 20-day moving average, you can see here. And it's once again providing you the support. It is once again providing you the support, and yeah, there's definitely always a good accumulation level for the price action of Horizon, and in general for every single chart here. So, Amer, I definitely think we are still in if I just identify the uptrend, if I identify the trend, we are still clearly in an uptrend, and it's not looking to reverse anytime soon here. Probably, yes, we're going to create a bearish divergence, but I don't think that it is over yet here. We can be seeing a more stealth run-up getting created. So, looking forward to see what it's heading towards. So, also, another donation from Tommy coming in here, and you're saying, I'm sure you already covered VeChain, but can you check it one more time here? Thank you for streaming. So, Tommy, let me go into VeChain for you, my friend. Let me go into VeChain for you. Always, when you're requesting something, we'll be, of course, looking into it. But thank you so much for your donation, of course, to the channel. And I've been talking about the price action of VeChain, of course, and I already shared my thoughts about it. And basically, what I'm saying. Oh, sorry. Basically, what I'm saying here, let me go back into the chart. I don't know why it's removed here, but basically what I'm saying here is that I do think it's right now. It is right now. Looks to be done with this ready to the upside. I don't know. VeChain fundamentals, of course, absolutely good here. Supply chain is looking good for VeChain. It's a very good project, and I definitely think it has way more potential. But you also have to look at the chart. So, of course, it's going absolutely parabolic. So many people are in profit. So many people are in insane profits here. You have to know people were buying it at not even at 1 cent here. And, I mean, there are a lot of people in way too good profits. And there can be a very quick reversal anytime soon here. So, on the 4-hourly candles, you're already creating very stealth bearish divergence over here, setting lower highs in the price chart, higher highs in the price chart, lower highs in the RSI, forming bearish divergence, giving you the signs of a crossover period, giving you the sign of a cool period getting started. Because previously we were not setting any bearish divergence on the price section of VeChain. And we are, of course, we're moving higher. So for me, I want to be getting very careful. For me, it is, of course, giving me the sign that we're probably going to see reversal coming in for the price action of VeChain. Also, it looks to be that the highs are getting slowed down here, because previously we were setting very big step in highs, and right now it looks like we're forming a lower high since quite a long time here. So I'm not bearish on VeChain. I just think it has to have some consolidation. I think it just has to have some consolidation here. So that's also a thing that I'm anticipating right now for the price action of VeChain. I don't like to buy the highs. I do like to buy the lows here. So that's also my reason to believe that we're probably going to see an correction, maybe a correction, or maybe some sideways action for the price action of VeChain. Can be something like a symmetrical triangle right now also playing out here. That can be, of course, still pushing up the price. But if we're still going to break to the upside, I mean, we are still probably going to see a bearish divergence getting played out here, and after that we can be seeing a correction. So there can be still maybe some steam in for a last reg to the upside, but after that we can be seeing a pretty significant correction and maybe a cool period getting started, because so many people in profits, you want to get, well, you don't want to be getting too greedy, guys. That's the problem. I should not be buying the highs, even though it's a very good project. I still think there can be a possibility to buy it a little bit cheaper. I mean, there are also a lot of other projects that are going to give you good returns. It's not only VeChain. So please look further. Don't only look with your blue glasses here, because you can see here, if you're only looking with your blue glasses, you can see only see VeChain. Of course, it's performing very good here, but there are also a lot of assets that can give you also very good returns. So let's see what we'll be doing. Symmetrical triangle, of course, on the 1 hour playing out here, but I definitely believe that we can be seeing this break to the upside, but after that a parabolic run-up looks to be ending already on the daily candles, because usually once you're having a parabolic run-up, and if it's going to stop with these insane candles to the upside and seeing these rejections and going sideways, it can see a correction maybe coming in here, because people are buying into it, and they're saying, oh, it's not moving, and they're going to sell it off here, and some big players as well going to sell it off, and you can be seeing the price dropping a little bit here. So very exciting, and let's see what we'll be doing here. But Arce, once again, donating to the channel, and you're saying, can you analyze a link about Dogecoin, about the whales who are dumping since the 15th of April? I will send it in the chat here. It's still not clear for us right now. So, Arce, send me a link in the chat. Send me a link in the chat here, Arce. Would like to check it as well. Let me go back to the Dogecoin chart here. I mean, I don't know exactly who these whales are. Of course, it's for me very hard to say who these exact whales are. But let me know if you have a site for me to check out where the whales are dumping. Let me know real quick, the Arce, if you have something here, because I would definitely love to check it. Of course. Let me go and see if you sent the mail, sent that logo already. So hopefully you did. Hopefully you did. There's of course approximately 20-second delay here. That's the reason where maybe it's coming on a little bit later. But guys, as well for Dogecoin, it's moving. It's knocking on the top side of this ascending triangle, guys. Looks to be breaking to the upside almost. Of course, it has not closed the 1 hourly candle yet here. In the end of the day, the candle can go everywhere, but it really depends how this candle will be closed. Because as you can see over here, creating big wicks on the top side. In the end of the day, it really depends where the 1 hourly candle will be closing. Ethereum W retest. Thank you. Cheers. So Tani C, thank you so much for your once again $5 donation. And yeah, cheers, man. Cheers. Hopefully we're going to see some more momentum to the upside getting shifted here anytime soon. And guys, in the meantime, I see that we're only 6 likes away before reaching the 700. So guys, can another 6? Can please 6 guys maybe? I think easily we can reach the $700 700 likes here, guys. Only 6 likes away. Make that like button green if you haven't already. It would be amazing if you can do so. But can you link about the Doge whales? For me, it's very hard. I can't see where the whales are. So for me, it's very hard to see exactly what they are doing. But let me say, if you have a link for me to send it, it would be very amazing, because then I can look into it, of course, my friend. Moonshort. So you guys are all making funny and silly jokes here in the chat. Guys, we smashed it up to 720 likes already. Thank you so much for hitting it up. So yeah, Dogecoin is up here, guys. It's knocking on the top side of this ascending triangle. Do want to be seeing a breakthrough of the top side of the resistance. If we're going to break through this horizontal level of resistance, and we can close the 1 hourly candle above it, then having a retest, we can be moving up pretty significantly. So looking forward to see what it's going to do. Already looking forward to see what it's going to do. And yeah, there are a lot of whales here, and there are a lot of whales in Doge. So you want to be getting careful, because there are a lot of whales in Doge. You can also drop off the price significantly. So that's the only thing that's a little bit concerning for me. That's only a little bit concerning for me. ADA compared to Bitcoin is looking very good. Yeah, guys, let me also go into Litecoin. I see a lot of people are talking about Litecoin. But yeah, ADA compared to, quickly going to say this, ADA compared to Bitcoin is looking good. Yes, I mean, guys, yeah, we're forming an ascending triangle. It's absolutely looking good here. It is absolutely looking good here. So I see a donation coming in here for Funfair token. Give me a second. We'll be looking into Funfair token, but I just promised that I'm going to look at Litecoin. So let me first look at Litecoin. After that, robot, I will be going into your request, so don't worry, we'll be going into it in a second. But yeah, you can see here Litecoin compared to USDT. We're forming first a W structure, also symmetrical triangle here. Symmetrical triangle, like I told you before, because let me see. Andrew BTC here once again. I don't know if you're watching right now, but Andrew BTC, what you can see over here is, of course, symmetrical triangle here. It was basically in an uptrend. You're starting an uptrend, symmetrical triangle forming an uptrend, and if you're forming a symmetrical triangle in an uptrend, it's very likely to see a breakout to the upside. So this one was also on the 1 day candles, and like I told you before, the higher the time frame, the more significance it will be showing, and of course, already reaching the price target. But beautiful symmetrical triangle playing out on the price section of Litecoin. Then you're breaking above it. And I also set up this blue line of daily resistance. As you can see here, 2 times we got the daily rejection from this point. And so once you're going to retest this level of daily support, previous resistance, of course, flips into support. It will be providing very good support. So I was talking on the live streams about Litecoin a lot, that you are definitely going to find very good support around the $237. So that is definitely a very exciting level that you want to be accumulating your Litecoin. And I still think you're right now getting a very good opportunity to accumulate some. Of course, you are not getting the best accumulation level. But I think, yes, in general, Litecoin is still an asset that I'm accumulating. Just like I told you before, this is already looking very good because we're seeing a significance in the price chart playing out here. But besides that, guys, we are breaking the we are breaking the 2 years resistance. We are breaking the falling wedge that was getting created already 2 years ago. So this is, of course, very exciting, what you can see here. I mean, guys, this is absolutely sick to see here. Multiple touch points on the top side, multiple touch points on the lower side, falling wedge, very bullish base pattern, and we still have the probabilities of moving another, approximately another 110% to the upside. So I can't wait to see what we are going to do. I can't wait to see this price target getting reached here, and that is also the lovely part about Ethereum. Why I think it can be really giving us the accumulation zone that we are currently in. Yeah, Ethereum, Litecoin is absolutely looking bullish here. Right now, also looking to the Litecoin compared to Ethereum valuation. You can see here, if I set up this horizontal level over here, this was basically providing us a resistance each and every time here. It looks to be that we're forming some kind of a horizontal resistance level with an upward sloping support line. So maybe this one has to be taking quite a while before we're breaking out here. But let's see what it will be doing. I definitely feel very excited about Litecoin. So let me also look in Funfair token, Robit. Let me look at Funfair token. So let me remove all the drawings. Let me identify the trend real quickly here. First of all, the trend is still based to the upside, in my opinion. First of all, the reason why I'm saying is that why the trend is still based to the upside here is that we are still sending higher lows and that we're still sending higher highs. So that is, of course, the trend that we currently can see here. But the only concerning thing about it is that we are sending a lower high in the RSI, higher high in the price chart, and that is, of course, still pushing the price a little bit lower. So that's pretty unfortunate to see, of course, in the price chart. But definitely, we're still in an uptrend. We're still sending higher highs. We're still sending higher lows. And I can't see anything bad about the trend currently. So that is, of course, that. And yeah, of course, bearish divergence can be really pushing the price lower. But what you can also see over here is that we are currently looking to have a bearish crossover on the daily candles and that we are still in a downtrend. And if I identify the MACD trend, it looks to be that we are, of course, we were in an uptrend right now, but we are starting a downtrend right now in the momentum. So it looks to be that the momentum is cooling off here, what is pretty unfortunate. Also, this bearish crossover on the MACD here. So hopefully we can be still moving up here. But in general, I think if I flip onto EMA ribbon here, you can see, oh, the daily candles, we are below it. So daily EMA is a very important level that you want to be trading above to, just like I told you with Bitcoin, etc. So you can see in this trend, basically the EMA was providing you support each and every time. So of course, just exactly 2 days ago for the price action of Funfair, we were breaking below the daily EMA. So that's pretty unfortunate to see here because usually the daily EMA tends to be holding up the price pretty good here. So that's pretty unfortunate to see because this is really identifying that we are in a downtrend, and that is of course not good to see here. And I do want to be seeing maybe a curve back to the upside very quickly. But in general, this is not looking good yet here. So also let me flip onto the Let me do it like this. Let me do it differently. Let me set up this Fibonacci from here to here. So if you look into the Fibonacci and set it on to the 4 hour, you can see, of course, the Fibonacci is showing a lot of significance in this chart, a lot of levels of support and resistance here. So you can see your golden pocket providing good support, but not good enough here. You move to the 0.236 here, but then you were seeing just that cap bounce here and move lower. So you move lower to the 0.618 here, then got rejected by the golden pocket and move lower. And what do we expect right now? not holding on to the 0.618 for the firmware token. I do expect that we are going to see another move to the downside getting created towards the 0.786 here. I don't think we haven't reached it yet here, but we're definitely going to reach it. We're currently in a downtrend, so please be careful with this one. It was almost creating a bullish divergence, but unfortunately it was not. So yeah, maybe we can be creating a bullish divergence on the next drop off here. But on the bullish divergence, you can be maybe accumulating something, but I don't think it's definitely going to. I don't think it's necessarily going to see the real bottom getting created here. Hopefully it will be, but it's still on a downtrend right now on the lower time frame, so that's of course a little bit concerning. We are forming very stealth downward sloping rejections lines here, downward sloping resistance lines here. So you do want to be getting very careful with the price action of Funfair. Also breaking this very critical uptrend over here. We were starting a very nice uptrend, and since of course a few hours ago we broke it, and that is pretty unfortunate. So that is pretty unfortunate. So hopefully we can be moving up once again for Funfair, but it's not looking particularly good here right now. So Bitcoin is flipped in the green once again, and also getting a donation from Robert. And let me quickly look at Robert and SCR. So you're saying that you sent me the link at the Discord, so we'll be going into that in a second. But Robert, you're saying, what is your opinion about Harmony One here? Will consolidation end soon and drop further, or breaks to the upside? So Robert, thank you for your support of the nation, and let me look at the price action of Harmony One here, because yes, Harmony One is definitely a very interesting asset that we do want to be talking about. It's been consolidating right now for approximately, let me see, it is right now being consolidating for approximately 23 days here. So is 23 days a lot for consolidation? No. To give you a real quick view here, let's say AVE, let's say a GRT, they approximately consolidated for 60 to 70 days here. So I will be taking an average for a good consolidation when you can really accumulate it. Once again, is 60 days for me. I mean, really going to see a reversal after 60 days. I mean, I'm not saying that it always have to have 60 days of consolidation, but I do think a reaccumulation phase usually tends to be 2 months or so. But yeah, of course, it can be already ending right here. It can be already now forming the low and maybe seeing something of a reaccumulation like this, but not showing the best returns. But yes, it looks to be over anytime soon here. Already seeing a pretty significant drop off here. I don't think that we're necessarily going to go way lower. Also, if I flip onto the Fibonacci here. You can see here 0.5, of course, previously finding support on this level. Right now, of course, finding resistance on it, so we can be still moving a little bit lower here. That's, of course, a little bit shocking. But let's see what it is going to do here. I definitely feel still very excited about it. If I just remove on the Fibonacci, you can see it's also creating a continuation pattern right now. It is creating a symmetrical triangle. And right now I'm talking about the real immediate short term here. I mean, we are forming a clear downward sloping resistance line, not the most beautiful symmetrical triangle here, but I do think, yeah, we can be seeing the volatility getting created on the price chart anytime soon here. We can be maybe seeing another move down getting created before really moving up here, because yes, like I told you before, we are still in a downtrend and we are forming a continuation pattern. So there can be a high probability that we're still going to create a leg to the downside here. But you can see also over here, forming a higher low in the RSI. Forming a higher low in the RSI, lower low in the price chart, of course giving you a bullish divergence. But still, I do think it's almost over here for the price action of Harmony One to see a reversal. So also, let me flip onto the MACD here, because yes, the momentum is still basically to the downside. Previously, it was still basically to the downside, but right now, just since the 18th of April, we can be seeing the momentum is curving back to the upside. You're sending higher lows, higher highs once again. And you can also see it playing out with this bullish crossover on the MACD moving averages. So the moving averages on the MACD is also giving you a bullish crossover period. And you can see always once we're getting these bullish crossovers, it tends to move a little bit further to the upside. Here we were getting one. So I definitely think that we can be moving up as well here. If we look at the MACD here, MACD is identifying that the momentum is shifting back to the upside. So that's, of course, definitely very exciting. Do think that we can be moving up because we're seeing this. I mean, if I also flip onto the EMA, probably we're still trading below it. EMA is still providing the resistance. So on the daily, we're trading at the last level of support on the daily, and I do think the daily EMA, like I told you as well for Bitcoin, is just a level that you're easily going to hold on. It's very easy to hold on to the daily EMA. Always providing the support in the uptrend. And I mean, a bounce can be really imminent here from this point on. So I think, yes, if you're buying a Harmony One right now, I think you're buying at a relatively cheap price, first of all, because you can see you're buying on a 50% sale from the top. And I mean, 50% sale is a very good time to buy right now. And especially, I mean, if you're buying into this one, You have to be seeing it. You're buying into consolidation, and you don't want to be expecting insane gains here in just a matter of a few days. But if you're going to search to the previous all-time high, it's already an increase of approximately 100% already. So it can give you very good returns. And then Harmony 1 is a very good project, and it is definitely not over yet here. But it can take some consolidation before really seeing the new all-time high getting printed. So I'm looking forward to see where it's heading towards, but I definitely feel very excited about this one. So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. But let me also go into Dogecoin real quickly once again here, because let me go to the 1 hourly time frame. And you are saying RC Ferrer, you're saying send the link in the Discord. Let me see where you sent it me. Did you send it in the general chat? Let me know real quickly. Let me see. Where did you send me? Where did you send me? I'm searching it up I'm searching it up. I can't find it anywhere. Where did you send me? Where did you send me? Guys, make sure to join the Discord server right away if you haven't already. But in the meantime, make sure to smash up the likes. But I can't. Where did you send me the link? But let me know where you sent me the link, because I can't find it right now. Discord server. Of course, there are a lot of chats over here. Newcomer channel and not over here. General. Did you send it to general? Oh, refer. I will send the link here. Oh, I think I found it. You did not tag me. I think you did not. Let me first look it up on my second screen here. So this is the link that you're sending me, my friend. You're sending this link here. Let me check it real quickly. I finally found it here. So guys, thank you also so much for reaching the 35.4K here. Confirm Doge price surpassing read. So here you can see the drop-offs. What we are currently, you can see here. You can see. Let me look into this real quickly. You can see these are the big whales that are selling off their Doge here. They're of course not going to sell it in one big wave. They're going to sell it. They're just going to sell it in portions, because otherwise they have too much influence on the market, and it's not a good thing here. So yeah, it is selling approximately every 10 minutes or so. It really depends. It's selling every half hour, 20 minutes approximately. It's selling approximately 2 or 1 million Doge here. So that's pretty a lot. That's quite a lot, to be honest. That's quite a lot. And of course, I will be not really going into all too much depth about it in the chart. But yeah, it's of course a thing. What you can see here, there are whales right now. Doge whales are right now. This is a big whale, but to be honest, because you can see here 5. Let me see currently what the circulating supply is. So whoa, guys, yeah, this is a big one. I mean, this is a big one. I mean, not all. This is a big one, but not the biggest, to be honest. But you can see, yeah, Will is of course selling their Dogecoin, and it's very likely to sell because yeah, you're sitting at all-time highs, guys. You're sitting at all-time highs, so Dogecoin, of course, getting sold off from these Wills is very imminent to see. And what you can see currently, of course, sitting previously was sitting at 500 billion, right now sitting at 470. So it is very exciting. Of course, selling their Dogecoin is very likely to play out here. But I mean, it's not been selling off that significantly, but you can also see it playing out in the chart right now. And hopefully we can be seeing more worlds we can create to the upside. But I mean, guys, it's in the end of the day, it's unfortunate that these big players are selling their Dogecoin. But in the end of the day, it's a good thing here because the less whales are, it's better that these whales are right now selling their Doge than they're going to sell it at $1 because it will be only getting worse and worse. The later they're going to sell it, the more worse it will be getting. So definitely very exciting that we can be seeing this right now playing out here. Less whales coming in Dogecoin is a good thing in my opinion. So Dogecoin right now is trading around 33 cents here. Of course, knocking on the top side of this ascending triangle here, guys. 9 more minutes before closing this 1 hourly candle. If we can be closing this 1 hourly candle above this ascending triangle here, we will be, of course, moving up pretty significantly. So can't wait to see what we're going to do. But definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, you can see it's very healthy that these people are dropping off the Doge. And like I told you before, I think it's a good thing that they're doing so. I mean, the price yeah, it's dropping a little bit here, but it's not dropping that significantly. Of course, I mean, it does not look that significantly. But I mean, guys, there's so many gains to be made. But this was a 25% correction. Imagine you can be leverage trading as well, Doge, on Femex. If you haven't already, you can be signing up right now. But guys, imagine if you're taking that. I mean, you're absolutely going to crush it. You can be making very quick flips here as well. Here, just a 100% surge in just a matter of a few days. Yeah, Dogecoin is really providing you very good opportunities here to leverage trade as well. Because, of course, it's a very hard one to leverage trade because you never know where it's going to stop. But if you're getting a good entry, you can be making very quick flips here. Dean Harvey, you're saying Check Crypto.com. Okay, I will be going into Crypto.com. First, I will be looking into Shiv Sharma. Because Shiv Sharma, you're saying me, what do you think about MKR coin? MKR coin, what is it doing? What is it currently doing? You can see over here, having a very stealth run-up getting created here. I mean, I don't really like this trend line, to be honest, a lot. But you can see also forming a downward sloping resistance line over here. So it looks to be forming some kind of a symmetrical triangle once again here. Continuation pattern is forming higher lows, lower highs. So this is, of course, already looking very exciting. Let me remove also this wrong real quickly here, because yeah, in general, I do feel very excited about it, but it is probably going to create all kinds of bearish divergence, because yes, it is cooling off pretty significantly from this point on, so I do think it's very likely to see this bearish divergence playing out here, because it's just cooling off in terms of pace to the upside. And of course, having a parabolic run up here, you can see it also, see it as well here in the RSI chart. There's a lot of buying strength regaining in the market, but once seeing this cool period getting started, you're just seeing the RSI cooling off here, and you're probably going to see the buyers also not being so greedy like they been before. So you can be maybe seeing some bearish momentum kicking into the chart here. So please be careful, especially if you look at the daily candles. Daily bearish divergence is also imminent, as you can see over here. It was sitting at 80 in the daily RSI here, right now sitting around 70. And don't think that we are seeing 10 points increasement for only a few $100 for only a few percent increasement of this chart. So, I mean, the RSI is probably going to create a bearish divergence, but previously we did it as well, but we still surged to a higher high. So, if I identify this trend real quickly, higher lows getting created, higher highs getting created right now. So the trend is still your friend till it ends, and right now the trend is still based to the upside. So that's definitely a thing that you want to be seeing here as well. You can see higher lows getting created, higher highs getting created as well. So it looks to be that we're having some kind of an top side of resistance, lower side of support, and maybe you can even flip onto a parallel channel over here, because probably the parallel channel will be showing you some significance. No, it won't. So let's see what we'll be doing here. If I set up also a Fibonacci over here, let me set up Fibonacci from this point to this point. It can be showing you some significance here. You can see here previously finding support on this level, finding support over here. But right now, if you look at the 4 hourly candles, maybe on the daily candles, it's showing me a little bit more significance. You can see what's breaking above the 2.618 once again. Previously seeing a fake out, right now breaking above it once again. Finding support on it yesterday. Right now looks like this daily candle can be moving up to the upside. So I can't wait to see where it's heading towards, but I definitely feel very excited. So Philip, also donate to the channel. Philip, you're saying, look at CVC. Very exciting what we are currently seeing. And I see Arsa also donating once again to the channel. You're saying thank you so much. Thank you so much for donating to the channel, Arsa. You're a true legend, of course, on the channel. And of course, I think Dogecoin is a very exciting coin to talk about. I think there's a lot of Dogecoin right now staying in the spotlight. It's all the time in the spotlight, Dogecoin. So I think it's a very important asset to discuss here. It's just not. It is just very exciting. I mean, in the end of the day, Dogecoin is giving the returns right now, and you want to be at the places where you are getting the most amount of returns. So that's definitely the reason why we're talking a lot about it. So what you can see also over here. You are creating an upward sloping support line, and wait, I did remove the drawing real quickly. So you can see your Fibonacci setup here, and if you look to the 4 hourly candles, you can see the 0.618 providing support over here. After that moved higher, the previous high of the trend, so this previous top side is right now providing you a lot of resistance. Yesterday got rejected, right now today once again getting a rejection as well. So I do want to be seeing a breakthrough of this level. If we're not going to see a breakthrough of this level, this will be, of course, quite bearish for the price action of Civic. So I do definitely want to be seeing a breakthrough of this level, because if we're not going to see it, for me, it will be not that healthy. And I do want to be just seeing a move through this level, because then we can be looking for newer highs getting created. So as well, if you look to the daily candles, if you look to the daily candles, we're setting higher highs, lower highs in the price chart. So that's also pretty important to see. I do want to just see higher highs getting created with not lower highs in the RSI, because I just want to see a healthy market. And this market looks to be overextended. And once a market is overextended, you can be seeing a reversal anytime soon here. And in the end of the day, I don't want to be seeing a reversal, because I want to be seeing the price going higher. But it's just a thing that I can't ignore to say here. So yeah, hopefully it can be moving up pretty significantly, but I feel very concerning about Civic, the price chart. Also, if I flip onto the MACD here, you're probably going to see the same here. You can see on the daily we are having a very bearish crossover. So we've been flipping bullish on the MACD over here, but right now over here we've been flipping bearish, and I don't think that this bearish crossover is done yet here. I do think we can be seeing more momentum to the downside, especially if I identify the trend here on the MACD as well, you can see here we're setting lower highs, we're setting lower highs, lower lows right now. So the trend is definitely to the downside. Momentum is cooling off here, so please be careful with Civic. It looks to be very overextended, and it can be cooling off pretty significantly right now. So Amir Richie donating 10 Aussie dollars. Thank you so much for your donation. If you're saying if you haven't covered it already, what do you think about Reef after it dumped hard during the Bitcoin correction, created lower lows and breaking the previous up pattern? Thank you so much. So I've not been looking at Reef all too much here. So I have not covered it yet here, and yes, indeed, it has been breaking this important structure because, guys, I've been looking at Reef for quite a long time here, and just of course 2 days ago we were closing below it, and this is of course quite shocking because I've said to everyone on the channel, I feel very excited about the price action of Reef because it is moving in this particularly nice pattern. Very nice symmetrical triangle here, forming higher lows each and every time. It was just in general an uptrend, and of course creating this lower high structure with higher lows as well. It was, of course, forming a continuation pattern. It was, of course, forming this symmetrical triangle. So this is pretty unfortunate to see that we are right now breaking to the lower side here. Because, yeah, in general, I was feeling just very exciting. And it is just very stubborn to see this chart right now breaking to the lower sides here. Because, yes, I love the price action of Reef here. So what are we currently seeing here? It can be a possibility, first of all, because this was a shakedown because of Bitcoin, that we can be reversing very quickly to the upside and then move higher once again and see a fake out getting created. But at the end of the day, the chart is not showing the significance anymore. So you can be redrawing this supportive line here, and you can be approaching the chart a little bit different here because, yes, in general, if you zoom out a little bit here, it is still on an uptrend. It's still on an uptrend. You're still setting higher lows, and you have still a touch point here on this wick over here. So, I mean, if you look to the body closes, you're still setting higher lows here. So, for me, there's no reason to panic in general. And I mean, it freaked out because of Bitcoin, but in general, it's been consolidating for a pretty good period right now, and it is going to see a breakout anytime soon here. And I just feel as excited as I did before. So, I mean, redrawing it a little bit here. The MACD, of course, on the daily flipping bearish. And this is also pretty unfortunate because it looks to be that we're starting a new wave to the upside. And right now we are setting a lower high once again. So, maybe the MACD can be cooling off as well here. The momentum indicator can be cooling off. And this can be maybe giving us a signal that we're definitely going to see a reversal once again for the price chart of refinance. But in general, I don't think it's very likely to see it. Reef is looking absolutely good here. Absolutely beautiful consolidation going on for Reef. But yeah, at the moment, we're just seeing a minor cool-off period getting started. And sometimes you just have these cool-off periods. But yeah, let's see what it is going to do here. But in general, I still feel very excited about it. I don't think there's a reason to panic here. If you look to the 4-hourly candles, you can see right away on the 4-hourly candles, we're having this bullish crossover right away once again on the MACD here. Of course, very nice to see, very beautiful to see. So I do expect that we're going to start a new uptrend here. Let's see what it's going to do. But in general, in the immediate short term, I feel very good about it. And I feel very bullish as well about it. So thank you so much for your 10 Aussie dollars. And yeah, that's basically what I think about it. And Bitcoin, guys, we are moving up once again for Bitcoin. A symmetrical triangle, Bitcoin bouncing back. Bitcoin bouncing back, guys. And in the meantime, guys, we're currently still watching with 1,500 people. You know it. Once reaching the 1,200 likes here, I will be giving away this amazing mug. And we're also live for 2 hours right now and already smashed it up to 840 likes. Guys, exactly in 2 minutes, we are for 2 hours live. So can we be reaching the 1,000 likes before being 2 hours live here? Guys, I think we definitely can. So only 160 people have to smash up the like here. And guys, you have to know it. It's only taking a few seconds of your time. So if you want to be helping me to beat the YouTube algorithm and help me to give away this amazing mug here in the channel, make sure to smash up the like button here. Only taking a few seconds of your time, as you know here. And it would be just very amazing if you're doing it. I mean, truly the best way to support the channel is, of course, just smashing up the like here. So let's see if we can be reaching the 1,000 likes here already. But first, let's look into Crypto.com here. Let's look at Crypto.com. What are we currently seeing? Are we seeing something very exciting? So first of all, I think, yeah, we have to, I mean, it's so unfortunate what Crypto.com right now is doing here. I do want to be seeing more volatile in the chart here. Let me remove all the drawings real quickly. I mean, in general, yes, first of all, in general, the uptrend is still in play here. We're still sending higher lows here, and it's not looking bad. But yeah, I do want to be seeing the higher lows, of course, really playing out also with way higher lows. And guys, we already smashed it up to 900 likes. Guys, absolutely insane. 910. You guys are truly amazing. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the stream here, and we're right now having 912 likes here, so only approximately 90 likes away here before reaching 1,000. I think we can be maybe even reach it here in this coming last minute here. But for the price action of Crypto.com here, what you can see here, high low getting created, low in the price chart, hidden bullish divergence. We're definitely going to move higher on this daily candles, of course. Hidden bullish divergence on daily candle. The higher the time frame, the more significance it's going to show you. Can't wait to see that we're really going to head higher. But yeah, hidden bullish divergence can be pushing up the price first of all. But yeah, you're also creating still this up. You're still sending higher lows here. You can't ignore them one. But yeah, definitely the real big thing that's holding us back here is this horizontal resistance on the top side. And I mean, Crypto.com, I'm still hugely exposed to it. I'm still accumulating a lot of it, and I especially have a very good long-term vision about it. And my long-term vision is, I think, the real thing that is going to give me the best returns, because I'm holding it for the long term. Is going to make me very profitable, in my opinion. I mean, you can see we're sitting at pretty high levels. We're sitting already at all-time highs. I do think with the growing user base, etc., we have way more potential to see this coin growing even further. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what it's going towards. But yeah, can't wait what we're going to see here. But definitely think we will be moving up pretty significantly in the coming hours, coming days here. Also on the daily, like I told you before, having this bullish divergence, or hidden bullish divergence right now on daily candles, I think we can be seeing some more momentum shift to the upside. Can't wait to see what we're going to do here. Besides that, if I look to the MACD here, we're probably still bearish. We're still bearish here on the MACD. Trend is still basing to the downside, so I'm really waiting. I mean, this is also very good to see. I mean, the trend is cooling off here. We're basing to the downside, but basically what we are doing is consolidating. We're once again consolidating for Crypto.com, and once seeing a long period of consolidation playing out here, we can be also seeing a pretty stealth move to either direction. So the longer we're going to consolidate, the more significant the breakout will be here. And I do think we are going to see a very significant breakout anytime soon here. So for me, I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. I definitely think the longer we're going to consolidate, the bigger the breakout will be. And I mean, I still am accumulating Crypto.com. I'm still staking my Crypto.com to gain more and more valuation, of course. And of course, more tokens, because in the end of the day, they are burning tokens, guys. I think the Crypto.com is the real comparison. You can be comparing Crypto.com with BNB. And look where BNB is standing right now. I think Crypto.com is just looking around the corner. And I mean, if you're not exposed to Crypto.com here, I think you're missing out on very good potential gains that you can be making here. It's, of course, not performing that good recently, but I definitely think it will be striking back anytime soon here. Keep your eyes out on it. And you want to be buying the lows and not buy the highs. And I think Crypto.com, of course, you can't leverage trade it. And that's also the thing that I like about it. There won't be these long squeezes on Crypto.com. You won't be seeing these significant drop-offs. And it's definitely an asset that I'm usually exposed to, because I believe it in the long-term vision. So I'm looking forward to see what it's going to do, guys. Can't wait how it will be playing out here. But then I see another donation coming in here from Ashwin, and you're saying, can Wink reach the 50 cents or the $1? If yes, when? So let me right away flip it back to the Wink chart. Let me right away flip it back to the price action of Wink here. And can it reach the $1? No. It can't reach the $1. I'm sorry, bro. It can't reach the $1, and it also can't reach the 50 cents here. We'll be right away saying it. I don't want to be a bear, but it won't. It won't. I'll right away see it in the chart. This one is already pretty overextended, and no, it won't be reaching the $1. I mean, yeah, it's sitting at the 400 million market cap, and yes, technically it can. It can. But do I really think it will be? No, it's also built on Tron network. Besides that, no, it won't be reaching it. If we're going to reach the $1, it still has, let me see, it's a 300x. I think that will be a 300x, and that's a way too much, and I don't think this coin will be doing a 300x from here on. Besides that, it was getting pretty overextended over here. It's going overextended, of course. After being so overextended and having a parabolic run-up, you're seeing a correction, and you're seeing a pretty significant drop-off. I mean, this coin can definitely surge maybe towards the 1 cent, but I mean, I don't think it will be really surging higher than 1 cent here, to be honest, in the coming bull cycle. If it will be surging above the 1 cent, I think it's getting also very overextended, and you really want to take some profits. But right now, it looks to be that you're forming some kind of a falling wedge here. And it's going to be a breakout anytime soon here. And of course, if we're going to break out of the falling wedge, it can be surging once again 53% to the upside. But for these coins, guys, for these coins, you don't want to be getting overexcited. You don't want to be getting overexcited, because if you're getting overexcited about this coin, you're getting wrecked here, because you want to be taking profits. Once you're making 200 or 300% or so, I think you're definitely going to make good gains here. But I mean, $1 at 300x from this point is way too ambitious, in my opinion. So, I mean, Still, a coin that we recently also talked about is here, of course, Butterfly Protocol, guys. We made this video. It was sitting around 50 cents here. It was sitting around 50 cents. We were making a video here about 50x gem here. It was sitting 2 days ago. It was sitting around 50 cents. And right now, already searching towards 70 cents here, guys. And I definitely think this coin can really give me the very good returns here. So, I mean, this is also a little bit of a... Yeah, I mean, it's, of course, it's a low market cap. It's a low market cap coin here. So, what I will be saying for this one is a low market cap coin here, and it is just very scary. It is just very scary because it's of course only 8 million market cap. But the lovely part about it, guys, I know this coin is also higher potential for more rewards, and you can see if you look to Wink, for instance, if you look to the price section of Wink. 400 million market cap. This one is instead 8 million market cap. Way lower market cap, way bigger gamble, but also way more potential to make more gains here. So if you are asking me, can Wink do a 300x? No, I don't think so. Can Butterfly Protocol do 300x? I mean, it's way too ambitious, first of all. Way too ambitious, not a target for me. But it is more likely because it has way lower market cap. So less money is needed to drive the prices higher. So, I mean, yeah, for the price section of this one, I mean, I was sitting around 71 cents here, guys. I mean, this one is searching pretty significantly to the upside. I made this video about it. If you don't know yet here, make sure to check it out here. It's definitely worth to check out. I think going to make very good gains on this one. I also heard some other things about it, and they're partnering up with some people. So, very exciting. Definitely think it's worth to check out here. And I mean, I can't wait to make these gains. I can't wait to make these gains here. And I mean, it's of course, like I told you before, I bought it on Uniswap, but it is a low market. It's a low market cap gem here, and the lower the market cap, the higher the potential can be that you're making. I mean, the risk is of course higher, but also the potential reward is also higher. So it really depends on how you're approaching it. But it's very exciting, and also can't wait where Yield App is going towards. I mean, guys, for people that got into Yield App as well here, for the people that got into Yield App, because I've been talking about it quite a lot of on the channel, because I think this is truly, of course, this one is already sitting around approximately 62 million, way bigger market cap, but I definitely think this is one of my assets that are probably going to give me way more return. So for everyone who is buying into it, I mean, they had an airdrop, and that's the reason why the prices are getting pushed lower, and the airdrop is ending approximately this week, this month here. So the selling pressure will be done here for Yield App. So still will be saying this, guys. I still will be saying this. For the people that don't know this project yet here, look at the comparisons. Look at Forger. Look at BNB. For Yield App has so much potential here to really literally 30 to 50x here. And I mean, 30 to 50x, you can make very good flips on that. You can be very good gains on that. And I mean, this can be for me life changing, of course, UDEP, and I'm definitely holding a lot of it. And I'm looking forward to see what it's going to do here. So guys, if you don't know what this project is here, I mean, definitely keep your eyes out on it. Definitely make sure to do some research on it. I'm not saying just purely blind buy into it blindfolded. I mean, first of all, you're buying approximately 50% drop off from the all-time high. You're buying the lows, and it's just a very good project. And I mean, recently they came on CNBC, if I say correctly, because they had they were getting launched as well on Sushi Swap. So it's very exciting what you can do, etc. Yeah, you can see they got launched on the Sushi Swap. It is a very exciting coin here. Definitely hugely exposed to it, and it will be giving me very good returns. So make sure to keep your eyes out on it, and make sure to do some research on it, because I mean, and there are so many projects right now around in the cryptocurrency space that can give you the probability to make very good gains here. So, I mean, I want to be sharing it all together with you guys. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do, but definitely very excited about it. So Lewis donating to the channel. Lewis, thank you for your £5 donation. You're saying, what about TLM? So, first of all, my friend Lewis, I don't have any information about the chart. I don't have any information about the chart. So, let me see if the calculation by trading view. So this one, not a lot of information. So you're requesting this coin, but for me, it's very hard to give my thoughts about this one. And let me flip it real quickly to TLM over here. So this one is Alien World. So I don't know exactly what it's doing. So it dropped off pretty significantly. You absolutely got wrecked over there. So let's see what it is doing right now. Hopefully it can give you very good returns. For me, it's very hard to give me my thoughts about the technicals over here, because yes, it is not really giving me the opportunity to look at the technicals. But yeah, you can see a pretty significant drop off from here on. It was sitting around to $5. Oh, look at this. It was sitting around to $5. even further. It was sitting at $8. So you can't see it over here even. So it was sitting at $8 right now, sitting around 30 cents or so. So pretty exciting drop off, of course. Right now looks to be more downward sloping pressure coming in here. Looks to be maybe breaking the trend here, but for me it's very hard to give my thoughts about the chart. Looking at 4 hourly candles, hopefully you're going to make good gains on this one. It's a gaming, NFT, entertainment. I mean, there are so good sectors in the coin. I can't do really much research on it live in the stream because I don't do it. Of course, you can be buying on Binance. So hopefully you're going to make good returns, but for me it's very hard to analyze the chart, my friend. So Ricardo also donated to the channel once again here, and you're saying, Ricardo, can you check ECX, my guys? Sorry. Of course, my friend, I can check it for you, my friend. So let me flip it onto the chart here. Let me go to the Binance chart, and as you can see over here, let me flip it to the daily candles. Let me remove all the drawings real quickly. As you can see over here right away, I like to look first at the daily candles because then I can identify the daily trend here. And if I identify the daily trend, I see also Cryptical Science saying, can you check XYO? And I see Dean Harvey saying, can you check AVEX? So we'll be going into both of them as well here. So Icon, first of all, Icon creating an uptrend on the daily candles, setting a higher high but lower high in the RSI. So that's pretty unfortunate because you're creating a bearish divergence and can be giving you a signal that the trend is maybe going to end anytime soon here. And it's of course very unfortunate to see. But yeah, in general, if I also flip onto the MACD, what you can see here, we're still in a downtrend like I already expected. You can see creating bearish divergence. The price is cooling off. You were just probably going to see a reversal coming in here. So you were seeing a bearish crossover over here, and you dropped off pretty significantly. You were seeing a bullish crossover over here and push to the higher sides. Seeing a bearish crossover over here, and you move lower. And for the moment, it's not looking that you're going to see a bullish crossover anytime soon here. So maybe it's going to see some consolidation. But yeah, I mean, I should be staying away from it till the MACD is going to say that we're looking bullish. Because right now, yeah, the momentum is only going lower and lower and lower. So the momentum is cooling off here. So I want to be very careful with Icon. Also forming these bearish divergence, it can be maybe a possibility that we're seeing some consolidation here. But yeah, you have to know we are still in the bull trend. It really depends on Bitcoin because Bitcoin freaking out. All kinds of altcoins are directly long it. So if Bitcoin is really going to break to the upside of this symmetrical triangle that we're currently looking at, we can be really looking for higher highs for price action of Bitcoin. So guys, if you're as well interested on what we're going to do with Bitcoin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, because today, of course, uploading more videos about other things here. And of course, if we're seeing something important with Bitcoin playing out here, we'll be right away uploading a video. So make sure to keep your eyes out on the channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification as well if you haven't already, so we can keep you guys up to date always. So Nomad, I will be going into AVEX and your request as well, Cryptical Science, and your request was XYO. But first, I have to cover the donations real quickly. And Nomad is saying, "Yo, Brover, I noticed you mentioned PDEX the other day." Let me get it in front of the chart once again. Yes, we covered Polkastarter. You're saying, what are your thoughts on it? So let me right away go into it. First of all, I already like it because it's a Polkastarter project. And I mean, the returns of Polkastarter projects are very high, but you can see this one, since release day, it dropped pretty significantly. I mean, this is pretty darn nasty drop-off. And this is maybe a little bit concerning. This can be maybe, I mean, already once I'm seeing this big drop-off from the launch day, it can be so that the team dropped off very significantly and that the team is taking big profits. So that's already a thing that I don't like, to be honest. That's already a thing that I don't like to see here. And I mean, once again, for this one, also if I look to this chart, it's for me very hard to give my thoughts about the charts here. But yeah, other than to say, be careful, because not every single project is good. Of course, this is a DeFi project, if I say it correctly. No, it's not a DeFi project, but yeah. Let's see what we'll be doing here. Hopefully, it can be creating some volatility anytime soon here. But yeah, very hard to give my fundamental thoughts about it. But yeah, it's going to get listed also on KuCoin. So it's getting listed on multiple exchanges here. Already sitting around P600. So it's pretty high for a coin that just recently got launched here. So hopefully, it can show some more volatility for you. Only 5 days around here. I think new projects have always a lot of potential. I think new projects have always good potential here. So let me also go into Victor, because you're also donating to the channel. But I mean, Polkastarter, I mean, you have to do your own research. Today it's pumped pretty significantly to the upside. Hopefully it can pump more even to the upside. But I mean, it's very hard to give my thoughts about the chart without any information. So then we're also getting another request from my good friend Victor. And Victor, you're saying, are you holding any Doge? Yes, definitely. I've been talking about it earlier on as well here. Yes, I'm definitely holding some Doge here. The reason why I'm holding Doge here is because, first of all, I want to be a part of the community. Second of all, it's just a pure coin flip. I see it as a coin flip. I don't see it as a good investment. I see it as a coin flip. I see it like I already threw away my money, and I'm going to sit on my Dogecoin forever. I'm going to at least sit on it for the coming 10 years here, because I think if you're investing in Dogecoin, the real big gains here are if you're going to hold it for 10 years. I think the biggest gains here are if you're going to hold it for 10 years. So that's very exciting, of course. And yes, definitely I'm holding Doge. So let me go into Crypto Consigns, his request, and after that in Dean Harvey, his request. So Crypto Consigns, you're saying XYO. Let me go into it. Oh, and man, my friend, this is very hard to give my opinion about it. XYO. Let me see if I see another Uniswap maybe. So Crypto Consigns, for me, it's very hard to give my... okay, this is the Bitcoin comparison. This is a little bit better. So for the Bitcoin comparison, we are having a little bit more information. So here we can also see is if it is better to hold Bitcoin, or is it better to hold XRO network? And it looks to be that you're forming some kind of a continuation pattern, some kind of a symmetric triangle here. I can be seeing a breakout anytime soon here. This looks definitely bullish because, like we discussed earlier on as well, we're having a bullish we are going into a bullish way into this pattern. Symmetrical triangle getting formed because we are forming a run up here. And we're forming the symmetrical triangle over here. I definitely think it's a very good buying opportunity that you currently can get here for XYO network. So keep your eyes out on it. And compared to Bitcoin, it's looking particularly good here. So Crypto Consigns, let's see what it's heading towards. But it's definitely looking like you're retesting this now with slowing resist line multiple times. And the more times you're testing it, the more likely it will be that you're going to break it as well. And also an uptrend setting higher lows. It's basically a continuation pattern. So hopefully you can be making some very good gains here. But I definitely think you can be doing so. Let's all give a quick shout out to Crypto Rover. That would be amazing if you're doing so. Just down. Would be amazing if you can do so. Would be absolutely cool if you're doing so. But then also we'll be looking into FX. We'll be looking into FX real quickly. And I mean, if you want to be giving me a shout out, I mean, already hitting that subscribe button is already enough for me. But if you want to give me a shout out, it would be amazing. But I mean, guys, if you haven't already, also haven't followed me already on Twitter, it would be amazing if you're doing so. Currently having almost 5,000 followers. I definitely want to be reaching the 5,000 followers anytime soon here. So what are we currently having for FX? Dean Harvey, you're, of course, I've heard you talking about FX for quite a while right now. So first of all, identifying the trend. And we are still setting a higher low. We're still setting a higher low. So it looks to be that we're currently having a hidden bullish divergence right now. So you're setting a lower high in the RSI, higher high in the price chart, looks to be a hidden bullish divergence. So that can be, of course, first of all, pushing up the price on the daily candles. Second of all, yeah, it was been going parabolic, of course, going into consolidation. Probably if I flip onto the MACD, we're absolutely bearish here still. Yes, we're still having a bearish crossover. And it looks to be that we're probably also going to reverse a little bit more to the downside. First, we were in an uptrend. We were starting an uptrend over here. Definitely the momentum was kicking once again to the upside. But since approximately 2 days to 3 days ago, we shifted the trend once again to the downside. So the momentum was cooling off to the upside. The sellers were coming back here. And you can see also the prices pushed lower. So that's first of all a very bearish thing to see here. Also, if I flip onto the EMA ribbon, you can see we're trading below the EMA ribbon right now on the FX. So this is, of course, a very bearish bias thing here. Because of the daily, if we are trading below the daily EMA, that is, of course, right away a big red flag for me, and I want to be getting very careful. So hopefully we can be seeing a move to the upside getting created anytime soon here for the price section of FX. But you want to be getting very conservative, of course. Don't want to be rushing into anything here. But for FX, I mean, Dean Harvey, I know you want to be really buying into this one. Yes, you are definitely buying the lows right now. You're definitely buying the lows. So yeah, also having this bullish divergence right now. But if you're buying into the market right now of FX, you're front running the market because yes, the MACD, etc., is still giving me sell signals, but yeah, we are having a bullish divergence, so this can be a probability that we are going to move higher. I mean, we were starting a very nice uptrend here. We were setting higher highs once again, and this was looking particularly healthy. But yeah, since Bitcoin freaking out here, this one, the price action of FX dropped pretty significantly, and that's, of course, making me freak out as well here. So please be careful with this one. Looks to be maybe some kind of a bear flag getting created. But I mean, you want to be very careful. I mean, this is not true. But I mean, do want to be very careful with this one. And yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. But for me, it is not really showing the sign of really buying into it. It's not really giving me the very good opportunity to buy into it. And I mean, if you look to the lower time frame, if you look to the 4-hourly candles, As well here, you can see your down sloping resistance line getting formed, or upper sloping support line getting formed. You are forming a bullish divergence here, and this, of course, that's also the reason why you're moving up once again here. So this was, of course, a very good buying opportunity around the 24 US dollars. Buying into, especially if you're a spot trader, if you're buying into a spot position, you can be buying into it here as well here, because yes, probably we're going to see a movement to the upside or to the downside getting created anytime soon here, because we're forming some kind of a consolidation pattern. So hopefully we can see a move either direction getting created, but Bitcoin is moving up pretty significantly. So this is absolutely lovely to see. 55.7k, guys. I definitely want to be seeing the top side getting broken here for Bitcoin. We are going to do it today, so today will be very exciting and very important day for Bitcoin. So hopefully we can see him break it any time soon here. So Naham, sorry, I always pronounce your name incorrectly, but thank you so much for supporting the channel once again here. You're saying sorry, I am too late. Any new entries today on altcoin? So yes, we've been talking about Ethereum. We've been talking about Ethereum for a very good trading opportunity. And guys, if you don't know it already, right now on Bybit, we can give you a $1,000 US, $1,080 US bonus for signing up right now. So if you want to be signing up with Bybit as well here, it would be amazing if you're doing so right now. Also, if you're signing up with Femix, you're still getting a $680 US bonus here. But yeah, we were looking at a very good trade opportunity for a price action of Ethereum, and we've been talking about it quite a lot here. You can see already a move of approximately 1.6% to the upside. We were looking at the W retest, and I mean yesterday also on the Twitter page. I've been saying this already on the Twitter page. I've been saying this as well, not only on the Twitter page, but also on the Discord server. So guys, if you haven't joined the Discord server, or if you haven't already followed us on Twitter, make sure to do so right now, because let me check real quickly the Discord server. We're currently having 13.1k members in Discord, so that is of course absolutely insane to see. But make sure to follow us over here as well too, if you're interested in some kind of trade setups. But this was definitely providing us a very good long trade opportunity. But yeah, if you want to be trading, I'm trading a lot on Femix, also trading on Bybit recently a lot. So yeah, of course, because they are giving right now the bonus, and in the end of the day, I want to give you guys the most amount of bonus if you're signing up here. So that's the reason why I like Bybit right now a lot. So make sure to check it out as well. It's definitely worth to check out, and hopefully you are going to make some good gains together, because yes, the market sentiment is still to the upside. And of course, W retest, my friend Naham, is very good entry target for Ethereum, and also Ethereum compared to Bitcoin still looking particularly good here. I mean, can't wait to see where Ethereum is heading towards, and hopefully we can be seeing a new altcoin getting created anytime soon here. But Ethereum already missed the entry a little bit here. There's still a possibility for a Chainlink trade, because in the end of the day, guys, I want to be trading Chainlink a lot here, because I think Chainlink is going to give us very good returns. So Chainlink, you're going to be trading on the breakout of the symmetrical triangle here. Symmetrical triangle getting formed. Breakout really depends on when it will be breaking out here, but also going to see a breakout anytime soon here. Chainlink is definitely an asset that I've been talking about a lot, because it's going to provide you very good long trade opportunities, because it is absolutely going to sky high. It will be absolutely blasting off here with 100%. It's just a matter of a few weeks, in my opinion, maybe a few days here. It can be going up very quickly. I mean, the Chainlink compared to Bitcoin, Chainlink compared to Ethereum are both looking extremely bullish, so that's my reason why you do want to be looking at Chainlink right now. If you want to be opening a swing trade position, you can be definitely doing it on Chainlink here right now, in my opinion. So looking forward to see what it's going to do here, but it's definitely going to spell us very good potential rewards, because the risk to reward for Chainlink is definitely very interesting. So that is that. So let me see. Did I mess up buying Doge yesterday? I mean, did you mess up buying Doge yesterday? Ah, man, it's very hard to say, man. I mean, I should have not done it. I should have rather stay on the sidelines, but right. I mean, you can be making very quick flips here. If you bought yesterday your Doge, you're buying at all-time highs, and I mean, that's already not my strategy, first of all. Second of all, I mean, yeah, Dogecoin, of course, right now getting rejected by this ascending triangle. Guys, we've been talking about this quite a lot. Ascending triangle, because we're forming a downwards momentum phase here, ascending triangle is more likely to break to the downside. And of course, can be pushing the price towards the 28 cents here. So yeah, I mean, it can be probably moving even lower. So please be careful with Dogecoin right now, in my opinion. Yeah, it can be even dropping further today. It can be even dropping further. I don't love to say it, but it can be definitely happening today. It can be definitely happening, having another drop off here. Some whales are taking profits right now. Definitely likely that these whales are taking profits. People are all taking profits, guys. You have to know. People are literally. Let's say if you're bought over here, you're literally still. Let me do this correctly. Let me set it on logarithmic. Let's say you bought the dip here. You could have been 500% up here. I mean, this is on the 1 hourly time frame. Wait, I was looking incorrectly. I mean, if people bought over here, they are approximately right now, let's say 126x So they 126 their initial. So approximately, at least a lot of people are in 100x profit. So yeah, you want to be getting careful. People are making very good gains on it. And once people are in such a big profits, you want to be getting careful. I mean, there are also some whales. They're making very good gains here. And yeah, you just want to be careful once people are making so many profits. It can be also reversing very quickly. So let's see. Let's see. Ricardo, Rover missed my super chat. Ricardo, no, I didn't. I already discussed your one. Your request was about ICX, if I said it correctly, right? I already discussed your request. Ricardo, please. I already discussed your request, my friend. I already discussed it. I was talking about it. And let me go in front of the chart real quickly for you, my friend. But I don't want to set you down here, but we already discussed this one. My friend Ricardo. But yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, we already discussed this one. Of course, you can see here lower high getting created here in the RSI, higher high in the price chart, forming a bearish divergence. Trend is still basically to the upside. But it looks to be cooling off anytime soon here. And the reason why it's cooling off anytime soon here is basically because, yeah, you're forming bearish divergence on the daily time frame. So buying strength is losing. Prices are going higher. We're definitely going to see a reversal anytime soon here. But if you identify the trend without the momentum indicators, momentum indicators are, in my opinion, very important. But you can still see we're still setting higher lows. That is, of course, definitely a very good thing, and definitely very lovely to see here because we're still setting higher lows. Yeah, we're still trading with the trend, and the trend is still basically to the upside. And in the end of the day, you want to be trading with the trend till it ends. And at the moment, the trend has not ended yet. But yeah, previously you were not forming any bearish divergence, but right now you are. So that's, of course, a little bit shocking for me. And that's the reason why I'm being very conservative right now for the price action of this one. So yeah, Icon, we already discussed it. And yeah, what I do think right now as well here in the immediate short term for all the candles, we're forming here. You can see here, we were forming a bullish divergence over here. That was also the reason why we were moving higher. Also, if you do look at the 1 hourly time frame as well over here, you can see we are still having a stealth downward sloping resistance line that we just broke through. So this can be, of course, also very nice because we right now can maybe on the 1 hourly candles see some more volatility to the upside getting created. I definitely think we can be doing this right now. So this is, of course, very exciting to see. Do think we can be creating more volatility to the upside. That's, of course, always a good thing for price action. But also, if you look at this one, yeah, I mean, we're breaking to multiple levels of resistance right now in the immediate short term. But on the bigger time frame, also if you look to the MACD, it is still bearish. MACD is still bearish. The momentum is cooling off here, but the prices are still going higher. So it's giving me all kinds of signals that we are probably going to see a reversal. So yes, Bitcoin is still going higher. And as long as Bitcoin is going higher, I think this coin will be also dragged along here. But if I purely look at the chart, it looks to have a reversal or some kind of sideways action because the buying strength is losing. We can't go up in a straight line. There is maybe a correction needed anytime soon here before we're really regaining the strength once again. So also once again here a donation from Crystal. Barta, you're saying love the stream. Can you tell me when you got into BNB? I mean, I've bought very cheap BNB. I've bought BNB only 2 times here. Bought it at $12 and as a low. I bought it on $12 and on $25. So I am very happy, of course, with buying my BNB at such low prices. I've been sitting on my BNB for such a long period of time, and I know it. Once it was sitting, it was. Let's say if I talk about the BNB chart, let me go back into BNB. Let me go back in BNB and let me go into the previous price section. Let me set it on logarithmic real quickly. But if you go to the previous price section, I think over here. It was sitting at $5 or so. It was had this run up towards the $25. I mean, I bought into it approximately over here. And the reason why I was buying into it, and I bought it for the long run. I was buying it for the long run because over here, approximately on this, somewhere over here, they were announcing that they're going to burn tokens, etc., every single period, etc., and that they're only going to make it more scarce and scarce. And I was really seeing the fundamental worth of BNB because I was thinking like, but this is the biggest exchange of cryptocurrency space, and crypto will be around here forever, and they will be having an own coin, and will be promotion for them, and I do get it if they're going to burn only more and more coins. So, I mean, I was buying into it with really the falls for the long run. So, I mean, I'm very, very happy with right now seeing these insane gains here playing out, of course. But definitely, I still think the biggest gains are still yet to be made here. We're definitely heading towards the 1,000 US dollars. I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. I mean, I've not really took big profits on my BNB. Yes, I took already some profits, but not the biggest yet here. The most amount of my portfolio, like I told you before, is for BNB. Also for the 10 years, I'm building very long-term portfolios, guys, because I think that will be the best strategy to rank them all. Yeah, building long-term portfolio. I think BNB will be definitely one of my biggest assets because it will be keeping growing and growing. So can't wait to see where it's heading towards. Can't wait to see where it's heading towards. Past the 1,000 likes. Guys, yes, I see. I just see it. 1,000 likes. Thank you so much here. I see it. 1,021 likes already. Thank you for notifying me. He's called right now. Wait till something excites him. I mean, if we're really going to see a breakout for Bitcoin, I mean, I will be not calm here. I will be not calm. I will be absolutely freaking out here. Tiger Paul is saying in the chat, will crypto.com be the next BNB? And that is a very good one. And the reason why I am so hugely invested into crypto.com here, guys. People are calling me crazy, but just like BNB, you also have crypto.com. And I know for sure Bitcoin will be around here in 10 to 20 years. And I don't know if you know it already, but the marketing team of crypto.com is an insane team, and they're investing a lot of money into the marketing team. And the best marketing is your coin on P3 or 4 on CoinMarketCap. That's the best marketing. And what is crypto.com going to do? They're burning more tokens. They're burning more tokens because they see the fundamental worth of it. It's getting more scarce, etc. It is just an asset that you want to get exposed to. It has really the potential to do the same as BNB. It is the fastest growing exchange in terms of percentages. And I do think, yeah, I mean, I'm invested on crypto.com here because I see it has the same potential. It has the same potential. I'm not saying that it's going to stay as high as BNB, but it's definitely going to enter the top 10 at some point. I know for sure because crypto.com has a lot of potential, especially for the long run. So yeah, I mean, it's a very good exchange in terms of percentages, the fastest growing exchange that there is here in the cryptocurrency space. So that's also the reason I'm just staking my crypto.com. I'm staking it to gain more interest on my coins, to build a bigger position. And in the end of the day, it can really give you the financial independency if you're just buying these coins like crypto.com, in my opinion. So I'm holding this one as well, like I told you before, for the long run. I have my vision. I bought a coin. I look at it and I see, okay, this coin has real good potential for the long run. Because this has truly good potential for the long run. And that's the reason why I'm just going to sit on it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just staking it, gaining interest. I don't care if it's going to drop to 5 cents. I don't care if it's going to drop to 1 cent. I mean, if it's going to drop to 1 cent, it will be never happening. I know already for sure. But I will be only accumulating more. I will be only accumulating more and more and more because I see really the worth of the project. And I mean, it is a very healthy market, etc. And I mean, yeah, it was the lowest price was approximately over here at 1 cent, but it will be never going towards that level. But it's definitely a good asset that you want to get exposed to. I think it has way more potential than it currently is showing us. I know also in this coming bull cycle, it will be definitely growing very significantly, and also with the interest rates, etc., the API, etc., it's definitely a good asset that I definitely believe in. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. Also, I saw someone on, I see Wesley. Rover, what do you think about Sushi Shop? It has been dropped a lot. Would it be a good buying opportunity? So Wesley, Wesley, I will be going into Sushi Shop. So Dean Harvey, you're also saying, yes, burning crypto.com tokens. Yeah, they are burning it. They're burning it. And I mean, especially if you're talking about the long run. I mean, I don't care if it's not going to give me the best returns at the moment. Of course, you never know once a coin is going to explode, but what you can do here is already be exposed and building a bigger position each and every time once you're getting a sell-off. And that is right now what I'm doing with crypto.com, because in the end of the day, if I'm talking about the long run, just like coins like UDAP, I mean, there are some coins that are right now giving you very good returns, but at the end of the day, once the cycles maybe coming towards an end, I think these coins will be absolutely exploding. So right now, my strategy is to accumulate the most amount of it. And yeah, I mean, it's just for me, I can't stress enough about it. So let me see. Let me see. I see someone was talking about Wesley, yeah. He's saying it has dropped a lot here. Sushi Swap, is it a good buying opportunity? So let me look into it real quickly for you, my friend here. Is it a good buying opportunity for you, my friend? Of course, let me first identify this this trend over here. I'm only not taking that high over there. So first of all, let me set up a Fibonacci. I think I can set up a very beautiful Fibonacci here. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. Oh, this is logarithmic off. Oh, guys, I got screwed. I thought, what is my Fibonacci doing? But it was, of course, the logarithmic chart. Oh, I got screwed over. I was thinking in my head and thought, oh, what is it doing? But of course, it was on logarithmic. So, Sushi Swap, is this a good buying opportunity? Right away, we'll be saying it. Yes. It is giving you a very good buying opportunity. Trading on the 0.5 Fibonacci is a very important level of the Fibonacci chart, and it's definitely going to hold on here. It's right now giving a very good buying opportunity. So $11.95 is definitely accumulation. Definitely accumulation over here ongoing, and it's not going to drop easily below this level. So Wesley, by the way, will be saying is yes, this is definitely providing you a very good buying opportunity. MACD is still based to the downside, can be curving up very quickly. But yeah, right now currently trading at support. Want to be buying the support, don't want to be selling the support. You're also trading at the lower side of the Bollinger Band, so there can be a very high probability that you're going to bounce back to the upside. Besides that, if you also look to the EMA ribbon, yeah, you're still trading below it on the daily candle, like probably already like expected. Trading below the EMA, yes, you definitely have to be fighting back your way back above this once again here. So it's pretty bearish, of course, at the immediate short term, but not necessarily a thing that is shaking me out of the market, because in general, yes, Sushi Swap is a very good asset, and I think these swap exchanges. These swaps can be really the killers of the exchanges in the end of the day, for the decentralization, etc. So, buying into Sushi is also definitely a good thing here. I see also, if I talk about Uniswap, it also has way more potential. So yeah, Sushi Swap is definitely an asset that you can be buying right now, because it also has very good fundamental worth of it. So keep your eyes out on it. So yes, Wesley, I think, yeah, you can be accumulating right now. So El Toro, right now, once again, donating to the channel. And you are right, saying to the chat here, can VTHO, and let me go to VTHO real quickly, VTHO. Can VTHO be breaking out soon, or is it too risky to invest in it because Bitcoin is not knowing where it is going towards? What are your thoughts? First of all, that's a good way that you are looking at Bitcoin before investing into this coin as well here, because at the end of the day, it will be really depending what Bitcoin is doing, because if Bitcoin is really going to freak out over here, VTHO will be not gaining. If Bitcoin is going to drop, it will be not VTHO that will be gaining to the upside. It will be only decreasing in valuation. So yeah, VTHO, let me flip it. We'll quickly here on TradingView. So if it is giving you the buying opportunity, let me quickly look at it. And you can see the daily support level. We were drawing it previously. And you can see, oh, god damn it. So you can see here previously, resistance on the daily, all-time high. This was the all-time high of the daily candles. Close above it, you're getting the retest of this level. It is providing you a very good buying opportunity. So it was very likely that you're getting a bounce from off this level. I was already anticipating that you were probably going to see a bounce from here on. So it is already lovely to see, and I do think we can be creating more volatile once the time passes here. But this is right now a good buying opportunity. If I look at Bitcoin, I think, yeah, Bitcoin is forming a bearish bias pattern right now, but I still believe that Bitcoin can be breaking to the upside, because we are trading also at all kinds of indicator support levels. So yes, I do think we can probably bounce to the upside, but is it worth the risk here? Is it worth the risk to buy into VTHO here? For me, no. For me, no. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you are having the buying strength losing here on VTHO. The buying strength is losing, prices are rising higher. There can be a possibility. Why is it not working? So there can be a big possibility for VTHO that there can be a lost run up here, and that will be the most stealth one. And that is a highly likelihood, because that is how a parabolic run up works. But you can see already the buying strength is losing, but the prices are going higher. So all bearish divergences are formed, but you're finding support the previous high right now. There can be two scenarios playing out for this one. It can be surging, like I told you before, to new all-time highs very rapidly, or it can be seeing some kind of a cool-off period, getting started sideways action. So, is it really worth to buy into VTHO right now, or is it really worth to buy into different projects that haven't exploded yet here? So, I don't want to be a shill. I don't want to be saying it, but I really think that you can better right now invest in coins that haven't exploded yet here, instead of buying into this one, because I don't think the risk is right now worth it, El Toro. I think you can see the buying strength is losing on the RSI. Yes, it can still have a very likely scenario that's going to move even higher. But the risk for me to look at this chart, it's rather saying me that we're going to cool off or seeing some sideways action. So let's see what we'll be doing in the coming days. We'll be looking into the chart then by then as well, because maybe then it's providing us a buying opportunity. But I should be very careful. But if you're really buying into this one, I should definitely only buy it at 2 cents here, because that's definitely the best buying opportunity, as you can see here, horizontal support level. So let's see what it's going to do here. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So Nehem, you're saying, how can you teach us how we use a Fibonacci, Fibonacci and divergence? So Fibonacci is very easy to use. You can use the Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci retracement. So you can select the Fibonacci tool on the left side of the screen. Now you can be setting it up. If you want to be looking for the Fibonacci retracement levels, you identify a swing low, and you set it to the swing high, and you get these retracement levels. You can use my levels. You can make a screenshot real quickly of this one. You can also use the Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low to ident extension levels, as you can see over here. So it really depends on how you're going to use it. So to use it, for instance, over here, to let's say identify some lows in this trend over here, you identify the swing low to the swing high, and you can see here. Let me remove this wrong real quickly. You can see here. The 0.382 was rejecting over here, and what's stopping out over here, you can see as well here, the golden pocket entry, because this one is gold because it is the golden pocket entry. It's usually a very good level of support, but it was not holding up that significantly. You can see 0.618 here holding up right now, but you can also set it up differently. And if you're, let's say, setting it up like this, from the swing high to swing low, if you're setting it up from swing high to swing low, you can identify some extension levels that we can probably head towards. So that's, of course, also very exciting. But yeah, it really depends on which time frame you're also using, because usually the higher the time frame for the Fibonacci, the more significance that you're going to show. And let's say you're setting it up over here from the previous time here. You can see we are finding resistance around the 1.618 first extension level. And these are just take profit areas that you can be looking for. And here you can see the 2.618 here providing a lot of resistance whilst breaking below it. So yeah, definitely very useful in my opinion, the Fibonacci. And hopefully you learned something about it. And I mean, divergence is very easy. Divergence, you have to use the RSI. So what you want to be seeing, if you want to be calling bearish divergence, on the you have bearish divergence. So bearish divergence is basically prices are. I can right away show you it on the chart, so you can see a higher high getting printed, but a lower high. Let me look at the daily real quickly. So a higher high getting printed, and a lower high in the RSI getting printed. So what this basically telling is, the RSI is a momentum indicator, and you can see here the momentum is cooling off. So we're having less buying pressure, but we are setting a higher high in the price chart. So that's basically identifying for us, okay, guys, we have to reevaluate. It is looking like we are losing buying pressure, but we are still setting higher highs, so we're probably going to cool off here. So that's basically what bearish divergence is. But you can also use, let's say you have also a bullish divergence. And we had one on Bitcoin, like we were discussing, of course, previously. And this is a bullish divergence. You can see it over here in the RSI. You're setting a higher low in the RSI, but a lower low in the price chart. So what this is basically telling us is that the sellers are exhausted. So we're setting a lower low in the price chart, but a higher low in the RSI. So the momentum indicator is telling us, okay, guys, we are picking up the momentum, but the prices are still dropping off. So basically what it's telling us here is that the sellers are exhausted and we will be looking for higher highs. So that's basically how divergence works. And divergences are very good, and they're working very often because you can really identify a trend in the chart. So that is how divergences work. Nehem, hopefully I explained it well enough for you, my friend. Let's see. And also, Dave Reese donating to the channel. You're saying, Crip Rover, hey mate, did you got glitch? Yes, I got glitch. I got exposed. Not just kidding. Can you check waves for me? But I got exposed to glitch, my friend. I definitely got exposed to glitch here. And I mean, today it's not been performing that well here. I mean, yeah, it's performing okay. I mean, let's see what it's going to do. I'm just going to sit on it. I mean, I don't feel rushy about it. I mean, I'm exposed to all kinds of altcoins. I'm a little bit overexposed to altcoins. I've been diversifying a little bit more to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course, Ethereum is still an altcoin, but I mean, large caps. So let's see what we'll be doing here. But I definitely think the small cap explosion, guys, is still yet to come here. So waves performing very good here in a clear uptrend. But I definitely think this one already will be saying it, because the solid shot is going to create a lot of bearish divergence on the daily candles, because it's been cooling off very significantly and then started a new run up here. So you can see it already forming all kinds of bearish divergence. Still sending higher highs in the price chart, lower highs in the RSI. The momentum is cooling off here. This is pretty unfortunate to see here. But yeah, you're still, I mean, as long the trend is basically to the upside, guys, I will be trading this one as well to the upside. So you can still see higher lows getting created, higher highs getting created as well. We're basically in an uptrend. You can't ignore the trend. The trend is your friend till it ends. And of course, it's important to look at divergence, because then you can see once you're have to take some profits. But at the moment, yeah, the trend is still basing up, basically the upside. We're still setting higher highs, still setting higher lows. That's of course looking particularly good here. So let's see what we'll be doing. Also, if you look to the 4-hourly candle, you can see, yeah, we're right now starting a downtrend here. So for waves, and waves is actually moving in waves. That's pretty funny, right? So you're having a down slope resistance line. This is a line that you have to be breaking here on the 4-hourly time frame. Hopefully, we can be doing so. Let's see what we will be doing. I definitely think we can be breaking this one anytime soon here to the upside. And of course, if we're breaking it, we will be definitely continuing a more trend to the upside. So that's lovely to see. That's good to see here. Also, flip onto the MACD, guys. It looks to be that we are having a bearish crossover, and you can see here, previously we were getting a bearish crossover here. We were getting a bearish crossover here, and right now we're getting one over here. So usually once you're seeing these bearish crossovers, you can see the more momentum to the downside kicking in here. So MACD, of course, already saying to us, please be careful. It looks to be that we're going to reverse anytime soon here. So yeah, for waves, you want to be getting pretty conservative, my friend Dave Rees. Looks to be, in my opinion, it looks to be that the buying strength is just cooling off too significantly. And I do think some consolidation is very imminent for these coins. I think a lot of coins are pretty overextended. And I know it's very exciting to see all these gains coming in here. But sometimes you don't want to become too greedy. So that's quickly a thing that I do want to be saying. But guys, Nevertheless, today I still will be doing, like I told you before, I will be having a conversation. I have an interview with the CEO of UDEP in a second here. I exactly have that interview in 1 hour. So unfortunately, I have to wrap up the stream right now because I have to prepare myself for the interview. I have to go for a lunch real quickly. After that, I have this interview. So that's unfortunate, but I have to wrap up the stream. But guys, in the meantime, I see that we're only 2 subscribers away before reaching 35.5k here. It would be amazing if we can still reach it. But guys, thank you so much for watching to the channel. Make sure to hit the bell notification if you're interested in the Yield app conversation with the CEO. Will be maybe uploading it today. If I will be uploading it today, I will be uploading it tomorrow. But then you can be expecting another video from me. So I will be definitely uploading also another video. But the market is, if Bitcoin is going to see a breakout here, guys, I will be definitely uploading a video as well here. So keep your eyes out on the channel. If you're interested, of course, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video as well here. But guys, it was an amazing stream here. Only 2 hours and 45 minutes. I would have loved to do a longer stream here, but unfortunately, it won't work because I have the conversation with the interview, of course. So guys, thank you so much for watching here. And 3D Nick is saying my giveaway, but unfortunately, we did not reach the 1,200 likes here. We set the goal at the beginning of the stream, but unfortunately, we did not. And 3D Nick, I know you really want to win it. But of course, we have to reach our goals. Otherwise, I can't give it away. But guys, thank you so much. I see we're currently only 1 subscriber. Oh, we already reached it. Thank you so much for reaching the subscriber target. But guys, thank you so much. And Crypto Rocketeers are saying good luck with your interview. Thank you so much here. I'm looking forward to it because I have some very good questions. And if you still have some questions for him as well, you can drop it in the Discord server. And enjoy your day, guys. Take care and peace out. Goodbye. And by the way, tomorrow I will be back with another stream, of course, at the same time for the people that are going to ask it. But enjoy your game and see you. Goodbye.